All right, fellas. I decided to go ahead and go live for the stream just because I want to see how well it does all together, right? Like I want to see if I can do the recording and I can stream at the same time and have no issues. And I need to know that for the future, so I thought I might as well get it out of the way early with this episode. And if there's some glitches with this episode, then we just deal with those as it happens, and we don't worry too much about it. I'll log in here. Two-step verification. Yes, it's me. It's always me. Hey, dude. Thanks. I appreciate that. Nice to see you, Kevin. Yeah, I'm doing quests for the next episode, so I thought I'd just go ahead and get on here and do it. Okay, we're back up here to the flour. Let's go ahead and make some more flour. I pray that I don't burn one of these pies this time. I don't want to have to make this walk back all the way from Port Sarum before I do that. Let's climb down the ladder. People really underestimate how frustrating it is before you have any of your... Let's do pastry dough. Before you have any of your teleports, how frustrating it is just to get around in this game. Like, genuinely. Let me go make just one more pot of flour so that I can go ahead and have another pie just ready to go for whenever that happens. I love how YouTube just pops up and it's like, you have 1,000 subscribers. It's like, yeah, I'm 200 past that, guys. I appreciate you letting me know, but trust me, I was... The day that I got 1,000 subscribers, I was at 999 and I was just refreshing it over and over again. And at one point it even went down to 998 and I was like, they are teasing me. Let me please cross over this threshold so I can go back to the rest of my life. Okay, fill this hopper. We'll get one more out of this. That way I have a pot of flour so I don't have to walk back here. I'm finishing up. So I'm doing Night Sword, Prince Ali Rescue, the Corsair's Curse, and then I'm saving Dragon Slayer for its own episode, which will be a whole thing. But those are the ones that I have on tap right now. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Which I'm almost through the Night Sword. I'm about to finish making this freaking red berry pie. If I can not burn one of them. And then, oh, look, there's someone who's got on my friends list. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, look. It's Po Ketchup. I'm going to say AO. I already had an F-type. Whatever. Okay, so let's head back over here to Port Sarum so we can actually cook this on a range, and let's just pray that we don't burn both of these. Oh no, I didn't even get the flour. Let's pray that I don't burn this one. If I have to walk back, I'm so far away from it already that I'm just like, I'm committed to going all the way to Port Sarum now. So let's just hope that I don't burn it. And this is as easy as that, dude. It's no problem. How hard can it be, right? I did like 3 quests already for this. So I was sort of torn on the idea of whether or not to go live during this, because I didn't know about actually. I didn't know how difficult it would be to actually say what I needed to say in order to film these videos while doing it. But like I said, I wanted to figure it out now sooner rather than later, because I feel like if I can go live while filming these videos, there's a lot more opportunity for me to actually go live. And I know that people like the live stream and everything, and people like to come and hang out while you're doing things. And I want to make sure that I have ample opportunity for the people to do that. And if I can record these videos while streaming, then I can do basically any content creation while streaming, and that will work out pretty well. So let's go in here and let's cook this red berry pie. Okay, please don't burn it. Please don't burn this red berry pie. Thank goodness. Now, we don't eat this pie either. So now we're going to have to go and give it to the Amcando Dwarf, and he's going to tell us that he can make us a new sword so long as we bring him a picture of the sword, and then we'll do that. And we also need to bring him blue-right ore and maybe, like, I hope there's no bars that I need. Maybe some other ore, too. Maybe coal or something. I can't remember. Hey, guys. What's up? What's up, James? What's up, Leg? Nice to see you guys. Okay. Let me check my map real quick. He's right there. Cool. I thought he was over here. I'm excited to do Corsair's Curse. Yeah, if I can just not eat it. We'll see what happens, dude. It's very tempting. I'm excited to do Corsair's Curse, though, because that will unlock a lot of... or a really good magic training spot that will also get us a lot of money and also help gear us up a lot. What's up, Amy? How you doing? Okay, are you an Amcando Dwarf? I need a special sword. I think we need to ask him this before. Would you like a red berry pie? So, I think. And then after we give him the pie and he's all happy. Okay. Anyone who makes that pie must have got to be all right. Okay, can you make a special sword for me? Well, after bringing me my favorite food, I guess I should give it a go. What sort of sword is it? It's a sword for a Knight of Falador. So we need an identical one to replicate it. A Knight sword, well, I need to know exactly what it looked like. Palladian Knights used to have swords with unique designs. Okay, so I'll go ask the Squire and see if I can find one. So we go ask the Squire, and he tells us that he has a portrait. I don't know if I can... I'm pretty sure I can get it on my own. I just have to lock him out of the room that it's in. But I think really what they want you to do is have somebody distract him. But I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Oh, that's a good idea. I will make sure to do that. Also, I need to get some extra blue rights so I can have him make me 2 swords so that I can keep one of these swords forever because I want to have one of the Knight swords, and you can't get another one after this quest. And I remember wanting this sword forever when I was a child and not being able to get it because I didn't get it on this quest. So now every time I do this quest, I make sure to make a double Knight sword, and then I keep one for me. Hey, well, good, Amy. I'll be around for quite some time now. I have a couple more quests to do tonight, and then I might even do the Stronghold of Security while I'm here as well, because I'm going to need money for my grinds that are coming up, so especially my magic grinds. So Stronghold of Security is a pretty good choice for that. I'm already cracking like on a 7K cash stack right now, and yeah, things are going pretty good. I'm glad that you're off and home now and ready to have a chill night. But, what have you guys been up to? I'm just, out here doing the thing, living the life, guys, having a blast. All I can think about is playing RuneScape at this point. Like, I'm just thinking about Dragon Slayer and all the things I'm going to have to do for that. I'm trying to, I'm also, learning how to, I went and looked up on RuneLight how to disconnect the camera from your character so you can get really cool cinematic shots and stuff like that. I'm full on obsession mode right now, and I'm using this game that I know extremely well as sort of a foundation of learning for how I'm going to make content for every other game that I make content for in the long term. I'm going the complete and total wrong way. Because I want to make content for I haven't ever really played Guild Wars 2, and I want to play Guild Wars 2 and sort of make a video series about that at some point. I want to play RuneScape 3 and make a video series about that. I want to cover the new World of Warcraft expansion when it comes out, The War Within. So I'm sort of learning a bunch of techniques while doing this, which, it's great to do because I love RuneScape. You're not allowed in the arena when you complete the quest? So you can't go back into where he is anymore after that? That's interesting. I think one of the earliest ways that I beat him was by having someone else in there maybe standing between them or something. I think it's a she, yeah? I'm gonna grab 4 just in case then. I need 3 iron ore, you said? Word, we can do that. So what quests are we gonna do first whenever we get to members, guys? What are the first quests that we're looking at doing? What are we thinking about? Which one do you guys like? I want to do murder mystery. That's the only one that I'm actually just aware that I want to do immediately. Apart from that, I mean, obviously, waterfall quest is going to have to happen pretty quickly before I do any combat training in members, because it's just worthless to do any training without doing waterfall quest first, because the gains are just so useful. But other than that, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're at the squire. Let's see what he says about where we can get a picture of the sword. Portrait of Sir Vivian's father. Okay, so we got to go up there. He mustn't know what happened. Cool, let's go up there and let's try to distract Sir Vivian and let's get it. Waterfall, then monkey. Dude, that's crazy. I'm not doing... Monkey Madness is getting saved, brother. It's so soon. There's no way. I like, maybe I could. I know, like, if I don't even have 60 attack, I don't even know why I would do monkey. Oh, well, I guess, like, the gnome quest would be a really good one to do. I mean, that's technically the tree gnome village and all that stuff, for sure. But, like, as far as Monkey Madness goes, until I have 60 attack, there's really no reason for me to even do Monkey Madness. Because I won't have anything. And then I'll probably do... I mean, I'll definitely do Tree Spirit. Is it Tree Spirit? Is that not Tree Spirit? Lost City. I need to do that one as well. And yeah, but like as far as quests to do immediately upon going into members, like I don't know which ones I should really do. Ooh, let's go do this. Come on, Flippa, take me to the pinball. Yes, pinball is fun. I love doing these random events because there's lots of stuff that I can get. Okay, I get it. Let me run to it, please. Bing. Bing. How many do I need? 10? Bing. Bing. Daddy's Home gives you a free house? I didn't know that. It's been so long since I've had a character at low levels and really pushed him to go anywhere and do anything that I really don't know any of the newer stuff. I've already got Vampire Slayer done. Bing. 2 more. Bing. Bing. Waterfall Fight Arena, Grand Tree, Tree Gnome Village, and Monkey Madness 1 will speedrun you to 60 attack. Oh, well, that's interesting. Maybe that'll be my grind for 60 attack then. Maybe that'll be like my first video in members. Will just be like quest grind for 60 attack. I don't know. Okay, cool. What did I get? Ooh, 5 emeralds. That'll be like actually pretty good. Okay, wait, this isn't the right place. This is Sir Almec Vars. I need to go survive him, which I think he's on the same floor. He might be down 1, but I think he's on the other side. Yeah, I did Vamp Slayer early on, and I got 22 attack. That's how I made that happen in general. Vamp Slayer. So I did. Let me see. I did all the quests in Lumbridge, and then I went through Draenor and Varrock and did all the quests there as well. Can I not get in here from this side? Are you kidding me? Okay. Can I get in here? No, I can't. Wow. Over here then? Will this take me down? So I did all the quests in Draenor and Varrock, and like literally the only free-to-play quests I have left are these 3, and then Dragon Slayer. So that's my next set. And then Champions Guild and all that. You know, I'll go in there and I'll start getting rune stuff from there. I should be able to build up a pretty decent cash stack after I do Corsair's Curse and all that. But is Edge of the Abyss, is Guardians of the Rift that low level? I'm kind of surprised if it is. All right, so let's go over here and let's get this portrait from him, right? Wait, am I in the right place? Where are you at, bro? Where are you at? I swear he was down here. Is he upstairs? Wait, this will just take me up there. I need to go up here. All right, there we go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, Witch's House for sure. I'll definitely make sure that I do that one. That'll be good. Is he still outside? No, he's in here. Hey, I need you to get distracted for a second. Can I just distract you for a minute? I wonder if I distract him now. If I distract him and then I can search it. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I need you to walk out of this door. Let's just be honest. Like I need you to come over here. If you could just walk out. Just resume your walk cycle. for me. That would be really cool. Just your wandering path would be great. Thank you. That's absolutely perfect, dude. Now let's stay out there. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to the Incando Dwarf. Hey, Sean, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for saying that. No, it's not an Iron, but I'm basically playing it like I'm playing Iron Man until later on. There might be a point in the future to where I want to get away from like doing the whole Iron Man thing, and I know I could de-iron it, but I've been doing that. And also, people like to give me stuff, you know, whenever they see me. Oh, look, it's someone else. I'll catch up. This person keeps showing up places that I am. Are they in the stream? Are you in the stream? Yep, they're following. Yeah, Witch's Potion is really, really good for getting your magic up a couple levels at the beginning. Especially like doing all the quests that get your magic levels up to get the stuff from the adventure paths. Like, that's a great move for sure. I want to go ahead and drop these. I had to go through and sell a whole bunch of stuff too. Obviously not at the Grand Exchange, but... Ooh, that's a good point about Wintertot. I didn't even think about that. I'm trying to think of... So, for anyone who's just joining us, we're trying to decide what quest will be my first quest once I get to members. If anybody has any more recommendations. For just fun quests, I'm definitely going to try to get a quest cape, so I'm not super worried about getting to ridiculously high levels in any kind of expedited rate. For anyone who doesn't know, we're sort of playing the game the way that a new player would, so I'm sort of looking for quests that a new player would stumble across right after going into members that I'll actually be able to complete. Witch's House is a great example of that. That might be my first goal for my my first playthrough, or my first episode afterwards. Dude, the economy's busted right now, man. It's really, really bad. Like, genuinely really, really bad. I don't know how much we've actually talked about it, but like, it's gotten really bad out here. Oh, cool. So by the time Wintertot comes, that'll be fine then. Or by the time I actually go to Wintertot, that'll be fine then. I honestly have finished, and I'm probably going to do a lot of wood cutting at some point as well. Like, there's going to be, I mean, obviously we have to do Fremennik trials and do all of that at some point as well. And that's going to unlock some really good grinding spots for us. But, like, we're going to have to get our wood cutting up. We're going to have to get our fire making up. Like, there's just a lot of things that we're going to have to do. So I'm not super, super worried about any of these skills, because getting our wood cutting up naturally, getting our fire making up naturally will be completely fine. Gertrude's cat is perfect. We're definitely going to do Gertrude's cat for sure. That's exactly it, dude. Getting a pet was definitely the most important part of my whole reason for being. Look at that, level 19 mining. Excellent. That was definitely one of the biggest parts of me getting membership. That's so cool. Nah, Gertrude's pet isn't free to play. Or Gertrude's cat isn't free to play. It's members. She is in Varrock, but you know, it's a members only quest. Okay, let's go down here and let's talk to the Incando Dwarf. We got our 4 iron ore for the for making the sword. Let's go down here to the Incando Dwarf, and then let's grab our blue right from the dungeon right next to him. Yeah, I'm not going to have a cash stack for a cannon, though, for a really long time. That one is a pretty good quest. I don't think I did that one for a super long time, though, in general. Yeah, you can sell them in, is it West Ardoin or whatever it's called, or East Ardoin, whichever one it is, the other Ardoin that's sketchy and is being taken advantage of. We need to go southeast. Let's go down here. Animal magnetism could be a cool one as well. I'm still trying to think of... I know that, like, Gnome Village and... or Tree Gnome Village was definitely one that I did super early on. Gertrude's Cat's a great example of one. The troll, like starting the troll stuff would be a good move as well. It's just my name. It's just a free chat. I don't have a clan chat set up yet. I still need to go back to the Grand Exchange and actually set one up. Yeah, I mostly play main too. This is technically a main. Claws were so cool, dude. I remember like, so I remember when that content came out. I remember when Birthorpe actually came out, and like steal claws from that quest were such an absolute reason to do that quest. Like that was such a cool thing. Desert treasure, dude. Yeah, maybe one day, dude. Maybe I'll actually finish it on my main one day too. About that sword. Here we go. He needs 2 iron bars. Wait, did he just say iron bars? Well, that sucks. I gotta go back to Fallon ore and do that now. I don't even have enough smithing for iron bars, I'm pretty sure. Did he say iron bars? He say iron ore. I hope he said iron ore, dude. I'm pretty sure I'd have to grind my smithing to do that. Iron bars? Are you kidding, dude? Now you tell me? Level 15? What? Why did I not know about this? Okay, this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. Let's go get this. I don't even have any food on me. I'm really about to risk it for the biscuit here. I'm going to run down here and I'm going to just try to get this fluorite ore. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. See you, Sean. Nice to see you, dude. And thanks. I appreciate that, man. I really do. This shouldn't be a big deal, right? Like, I should be able to survive everything in here. Oh, crap. I don't remember. Congratulations on your quest cape, by the way, Douglas. Good job, dude. That's not a bad move, but I feel like I need to actually grind this skill up if I'm going to do this, you know? Like, it just makes sense to me. We'll see what happens, but, like, I don't want to go to the wilderness yet. I haven't even been to the wilderness yet. I've got a whole thing going on here. Okay, let's grab this fluorite ore out of here real quick, and then I'm going to teleport out to Lumbridge. And then I guess we're just going to start working on getting smithing up. I have a decent amount of bronze ore, but it's going to take me so long to get my smithing level to 15. Bluerite ore is only level 10. I mean, I still have to get my blue. Does he need the bars, or does he just need the bluerite ore? I don't even remember how this works. Okay, here's this one. Run over here. Oh, man, that's big. That's big. Is he going to come all the way over here with me? Oh, he is. Okay, this is bad. Is this a safe spot? Nope. Okay. Is this a safe spot? Come on, come on, come on, get around there. Yeah, okay. Suck one, brother. Okay. Everything is fine. I remember this really freaking me out as a kid and being very intimidated to come down here. The ice giants are huge, dude. They do so much damage. Okay. Okay, we're just slowly waiting. You don't even do Blast Furnace? Blast Furnace is great, dude. Everything's turning out A-okay. Everything is totally fine, dude. He's staring right. He's just there like, I hate you. If I get the chance, I'm going to kill you. You better be very afraid. Tell your kids. Tell your kids. Tell your family I hate them all. Just leave me alone, dude. Go somewhere else. Oh, jeez. The ice giants could murder me for sure. I don't think they could kill me with one hit. I think they can hit like a... What level are they? Hold on. Let's see. 53, probably like a 11 maybe, or a 10 if you had no armor on, something like that. I would assume they could hit. The game would definitely be unplayable if they fixed the pathing of enemies for sure. Listen, dude. Listen, man. I don't know if you guys know this, but like I play a game called Dark Souls, guys. Like I'm not afraid to take a risk out here. This is just we're on a no what's it called? We're on a no Estus run. That's all we're doing. Okay, let's teleport out of here back home because I'm gonna need to go train up my mining or my smithing anyways. Dude, I do need Desert Treasure for the Ice Gloves, actually. In fact, the reason I finished Desert Treasure was was, or not Desert Treasure. The reason I finished Hero's Quest was to get the ice gloves. Is it Hero's Quest? I think it is, right? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna start running from Lumbridge Bank down to this furnace right here, and we'll turn all of my bronze into bronze bars. And we'll just hope that I can get 15 smithing out of this. I mean, I really don't want to have to go to the wilderness in order to get this, so let's just try to make this work, if it's at all possible. Do you do pottery in real life, Douglas? Is that something that you're interested in real life too? Because that could be your whole thing. There's no accounting for people's interests. Like, this is the thing that I learned in life that really made me just sort of respect everybody else a lot more, was just that people just like what they like, and there's really no explaining it. And it's really cruddy to just disagree with someone on what they like because, like, you just like things for whatever reason too. You don't have this really amazing reason. Like, when you're a kid and you tell people that their favorite band sucks and you can prove that it sucks through some weird mathematical equation that you know, where like, they're not even that good at guitar and like blah, 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 blah. Like, that kind of behavior is just so cruddy. Getting older is realizing to let go of that. Where's my copper ore? Where's my copper? There it is. Okay. Let's take out 14. And then we can go ahead and leave it on X, and we can just bring out my tin ore, and there we go. Now let's go smelt all these copper bars, and then we'll just have to start smithing them into... Yeah, you can do Night Sword for 15 smithing, but you also need iron bars in order to do that. I've done X marks the spot. I've already used that on mining. I think I used it on. Hey, thanks, White Lotus. I appreciate that, dude. Nice to meet you. There's a bronze-only anvil next to the furnace, so bring a hammer. But then I'll have to do this. No, okay. We're gonna smith everything first, and then I'll bring all the bars back with the hammer. It'll be one off. I can't do that. I cannot allow myself. How many coins is that? That's just someone turned into coins? I'm confused. I cannot do that. It has to be even. It has to be 14 and 14. If it's anything else, I'll have a little bit of a meltdown out here. If every time I have one left over, I won't be able to handle it. Oh, yeah, dude. That's a great way to describe it, too. The capacity for grace, the things that aren't your taste. I mean, just understanding that other people have just lived completely different lives than you, and they're just going about their own thing, and there's, like... just letting other adults be other adults and not really judging them based off of how they're living their life, which I know is, I mean, you know, I'm really bad about judging other people, although just not about their choices so much, but like your political choices, you know, your religious choices, like all those things I could really care less about. But when I see people wasting their lives in some kind of way, when I see people who are just, you know, absolutely abusing their bodies with alcohol and really having are really putting off becoming an adult or something like that, it's hard for me to not have a little feeling inside of me of like, man, I wish you wouldn't do that. Like, I wish that you would get this together already. But also you have to realize that, like, no one can get anything together before they're ready to get it together. It all is like this set of dominoes that are falling really slowly, and trying to run ahead and knock down a domino in the future just makes them resentful towards you. Like, there's really nothing you can do that will change anybody else in this world. The only person you can really change is yourself. And the sooner you come to realize that, the better off you're going to be, and the nicer you'll be to other people in general. Dude, people are absolutely out here just... I love playing on World 301 as a free-to-play player. It is so interesting. Hey, thanks, Lotus. I've been really lucky to not be a content creator up until this point, you know? I have a friend who just recently maxed, and I had interviewed him on an episode, and he, you know, also isn't very jaded yet, and like, it would be really hard to not be jaded after you've done what Jimmy did or what Settle did or any of that stuff, you know? Your grandma was a potter. That's really cool, dude. I have a friend whose mom did pottery, and I always thought it was a very interesting thing. I don't think it's for me, but I think it's very, very cool. It's adjacent to a lot of the things that I do. I love art, you know? I love working with my hands. I make bath products and things, and there's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, I ended up going live. I mean, I would say that basically all of life is up to your mindset in general. Like you can view anything from any angle and it will make you see it from that angle. And if you choose to go around looking at everything as if it's all falling apart and it's terrible and bad, then you're going to believe that everything is terrible and bad. But if you go around looking at the world as something that you can push on and change and manipulate and make it your own, then you're going to believe that you can do that, and you'll find ways to do that. It's really not that difficult. Oh, dude, I have seen some of Jimmy's free-to-play series, the, like, beginners where I can't remember his name on there, but yeah, I have seen that. It's very, very good. Jimmy's incredible. I have an idea for a content series called, what are they called? Old School RuneScape Vibe Check, where I go through, like, content creators for Old School RuneScape, and I sort of do a deep dive and, like, edit together a clip show of their videos, and I sort of break down their style of making videos, and then I see if they pass the vibe check or not. 129 bronze smelt and smith for... That sucks. I don't even have any Zens, dude. I can't believe the amount of Zens. I'm a full-on RuneScape missionary, you know, not for God. Guys, there are cults in this game. Do you guys remember there being cults in this game? Have we talked about this before? There are cults in this game. Yeah, and I think that it's an interesting thing. Like, there's a whole different type of person than what I am, you know? Like, one thing that I've learned from making these videos is that there's a whole bunch of different people who play RuneScape, and they all have different kinds of mindsets about the game. I love RuneScape because it's this fun game that I've played my entire life, right? But a lot of people like RuneScape because they make it this hyper-competitive thing, and I've never been someone to turn anything into a hyper-competitive thing. The second that I stop having fun in a video game, I just stop playing it. I don't know any other way to do it, right? So, like, I will get competitive in video games when I find being competitive fun. But as far as the people out there who are putting themselves through these horrible, torturous things in order to have some kind of proof of how tough they are in a video game, it just doesn't appeal to me at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's very easy for me to keep a good mindset and enjoy what I do because I'm not putting myself through things that I hate, you know? It's one of the reasons that I didn't make this character an Iron Man, because one day I might have a giant cash stack and I might just want to skip some stuff that I don't want to do otherwise. And, like, I'm totally fine with doing that. I don't need clout from how much stress and struggle I've put myself through. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just happy to be here and playing the game. I want to do Dead Man World so bad. It's one of the reasons that I'm trying to get members as quickly as possible on this account, because I want to use a new player in Dead Man Worlds because I haven't done hardly any PvP, and I want to learn through Dead Man Worlds. You're absolutely brainwashed, James. You're absolutely brainwashed, dude. Okay, so 10, and let's go back down through here. Good for you, Legacy. Good for you, dude. Keep enjoying the game forever. Don't ever believe that you're just better than someone else because you have a maxed account. How do you guys play RuneScape? Like, how close do you zoom into your character? How, like, what pitch do you put the camera at? I'm going to show you guys right now the way that if I wasn't filming that I would be playing RuneScape right now, okay? And you can tell me if this rings true for you. This is how far I would play RuneScape from. This is the way, if I wasn't having other people watch me, this is how my game would look. And I would go around and I would click only on the screen instead of clicking on the map. Yeah, I wanted to partake in that, but I was too late before I figured out that it was even going on. I'm really bad about taking breaks at the worst possible time. Yeah, okay, just making sure. Character as tiny as possible. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Roxy. That sucks. A little lower angle like this. That's not bad. I get used to that. I just like it straight down on him. I don't mind zooming in for the animations. You know? Smithing level 4. Okay, we're getting so close at this point. This will be good for us, though, long term, you know? Like, being able to already make iron will be good for us. Will be helpful. We can make iron arrows. We can make iron darts in the future. It'll be nice. Good for you, Douglas. Make this game work for you, dude. Like, they want you to put in so many hours. It's ridiculous. I saw a video the other day where they said that some guy had maxed in 500 hours or something like that, that he had done better than most efficient methods, which I don't even know how that could possibly, it seems like a self-defeating purpose, you know? Deposit all bronze bars. Let's take out my tin. Let's take out my copper. Back we go. So does anyone here actually do PvP? Like, is anyone here really into PvP, or are we all PvM people? Oh, horse. I trust me. If I was on my room light right now, I would be zoomed out to heaven, dude. It's actually kind of strange because you can see some places that you're not meant to see from other places. You can really see how small the world of RuneScape is if you just zoom out far enough. I played zoomed in on the back a lot when I was younger, too. I had a friend who exclusively played the game like this, like behind his character, third-person style like that. And he said it was like he was actually there. And I was like, yeah, like behind your character, though. And he just stopped and was like, oh, yeah. Oh. RuneScape 3, huh? Not old school RuneScape. Well, that's upsetting. I wonder where the quickest time to max an old school RuneScape is. Add you. Of course. What's the one? Guild Wars 2 PvP is great. I need to try Guild Wars 2. Like, I really need to try Guild Wars 2, and I plan on doing that. I swear. I'm gonna get around to Guild Wars 2 at some point. I have to drain this game of all the content first. But I would kind of agree with you that a lot of these games, like PvP, isn't really what they're actually made for. I heard Asmund say one time that instead of doing PvP, he would rather just play a game that's actually supposed to be about PvP because it would be way more fun. But I did have fun playing World of Warcraft PvP. I've had fun playing Elder Scrolls Online PvP. And I don't know, man. Like, I just like the idea of learning everything about RuneScape. So that sort of makes me want to dive into the PvP a little bit, or the PKing a little bit as well. But we'll see what happens long term. Like I said, Deadman is really, really appealing to me for some reason. He has a free-to-play Ultimate Iron Man that's maxed? Now that's hardcore, dude. Dude, there's as far as the first-person OSRS plugin, there's actually a VR game that's like OSRS in VR. Hold on one second. Let me pull that up real quick. Okay, I need to make sure that I don't accidentally close out of RuneScape. That would be really annoying. But let me bring this up real quick. I'm just on Bing videos right now, so don't judge me for being on Bing videos, okay? I know that we're going to judge me for being on Bing videos, but like this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. I was on the Asmongold subreddit. Don't judge me for being on the Asmongold subreddit, okay? Don't judge me for being on the Asmongold subreddit. How do I get to my second one? Like, how do I make this happen? You guys want to know a secret? So I made a what's it called? I made a I made a Discord, or not a Discord. I made a Reddit, okay? And I just stole all of Asmongold's rules for the Reddit. So, OSRS VR. Let's do this. Here we go. Blade and Sorcery has a RuneScape VR mod. Let's turn this down. Check this out, dude. Look at how wild this is, dude. Look at how nuts this is, dude. Sorry, I wasn't paying any attention to the chat, guys. I was paying way too much attention to what I was doing. Look at how nuts this is, guys. Do you not want to play this so bad? If I wasn't worried about getting laid ever again in my life, if I thought that it that it wouldn't absolutely ruin any chances of me ever feeling the touch of a woman again in my life, I would do nothing but play VR. I would disappear into VR. Like, absolutely disappear into VR. Just no one would ever see me again. I would just be like in a chair somewhere, just completely gone. I saw a mod for Skyrim VR where you can like grab their face and put a knife in them, and they won't make any noise or anything or alert anybody when you stealth kill them. It looks wild. Listen, man, are you Amy? Are you judging me because of all the bad things that are going on Reddit? Here's my thing, okay? I'm aware of all the terrible things. I mean, I'm not actually aware of all the terrible things. I'm aware that there are terrible things going on Reddit. But here's also the thing. I don't think that I can do anything about any of those things. And like, if you're on like Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or any social media site whatsoever, like I think that you're, you know, complacent or complicit with horrible things going on in the world. Like, the technology that we're using is just built by children in other countries and being mined by slave labor. You know, like, I don't know what else to do, you know? If I could snap my fingers and make it all go away, I would. You know what I mean? Like, but like, I don't know if me being on Reddit, you know? That could not even be what you're saying, but like, I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts about it. My beard is on my face, not my neck. What are you talking about here? I wasn't even paying any attention. It won't be the Asmonar. Damn, that's immersion. The RuneScape WoW private server being worked on? What are you talking about? Wait, you can get inside of the Varrock Bank there? I haven't even tried VR because, once again, I want to one day feel the touch of a woman again. Like, that would be incredible if I could make that happen at some point in my life. But in general, like, I feel like I get motion sick at a lot of things in real life, and I think that VR would probably be a similar situation for me, but I'm willing to try it. I need to try it. I feel like I could push through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I could make it to the other side. We're getting closer to needing to go mine more bronze and tin. I think I'm just going to do like 2 more inventories, and that should be plenty for me to actually be able to get to where I'm trying to go with this. They're recreating RuneScape and WoW. Okay, we're going back to YouTube. Okay, does anyone have a good video for me to actually watch? I'm looking at the playing RuneScape and World of Warcraft alpha right here. Is that a good one? Let me go ahead and mute the music in RuneScape. I might have to log back in. Sorry to switch up the vibes real quick, but let's go over here to... if we can get it to come up. Come on. Let me close out of everything else. And let's go ahead and see if I can bring this up. Boom. Okay. Let's see which one. Have you seen that so have you seen that the what's the one called? The Apple Vision Pro actually uses lenses, and they put the like your own prescription inside of it so that you can do it that way. Wait, which one is it here? Okay, let's just click on this one. Let's see what this is first.
Came with a brand new video, and it has been a bit, but today I bring to you my first look playing the World of Warcraft World of RuneScape private server. This is RuneScape reimagined and remade using World of Warcraft private server tools and assets.
Okay.
And it is truly a sight to behold. In this video,
So is it just
check out
is it just going to be RuneScape but in World of Warcraft but with none of the RuneScape mechanics? Like, this seems to be This seems to be an interesting take, I think. But let's just see what it is before I make any judgments here.
Maybe just show off a few things. It is still in alpha, early alpha at that, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit about what I know, what I want to know, what I hope to happen, what I know will happen, and all that jazz as well. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's jump right in. Well, my friends,
interesting.
the Gillenor guide. And here I am on Doobie, my alpha character as one of the more people can RuneScape. And that is so,
I don't know.
You can hear the sound.
I don't know how I feel
What's
about
the actual
this.
amount of actually waiting for a change that will actually implement.
I literally did the thing where I tried to scroll to zoom out on here. I don't know. I don't think I like it.
Essentially make up for the slow walk speed by giving you something both to earn, by the way, at once. And I can even buy staves from across the river. You can see so much of the game. There's Lumbridge Castle.
This is like kind of ugly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm a fan. I don't think I'm a fan for it. I think that I'll wait until Sky Oblivion comes out and then I'll play Sky Oblivion, you know. Okay, back to RuneScape. But tunes back one. Does Blue Austin want added? Is that what you're trying to do? If you want added, let me know. All you gotta do is ask. All you gotta do is ask. Let's add Blue Austin. We are getting so close to having a full environment. it'll be absolutely pumped. And then once my friends list is full, that's it, guys. I won't be able to add anybody else. I don't know what we're gonna do. It'll be tragedy. Okay, let's grab a pickaxe out and let's go do some mining real quick because we're gonna have to get some more. Let's do like an inventory and a half of both tin and bronze. The goal before members is to finish Dragon Slayer. So I'm assuming that we're going to do 40 attack, 40 strength, 40 defense so that we can wield a rune and put on a rune plate body once we finish Dragon Slayer. I'll also get 33 magic, and then we'll get some other things. Grimy cow leaf. Done and done. The Lumbridge music is absolutely perfect, dude. Like, legitimately perfect. I think that nothing gets me more pumped to be playing a new character in RuneScape than the Lumbridge music playing behind me. And then there's some other tunes like that too. When I was younger, I would be so sad that logging into RuneScape and starting a new adventure was never as fun as like actually going on the new adventure. And nowadays as an adult, I'm so glad that I don't feel that way anymore. Like I would be like, oh, I can't wait to start a new character. And then I would start that new character and I would be bummed out that everything took so long and it wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. And then at some point as an adult, it switched over to where I was like, oh, it's exactly as fun as I thought it was going to be. And that's such a good feeling. I will fall into the trap of playing muted as well, because a lot of times I'll be playing this game, I'll be watching streams or something. But yeah, actually streaming myself forces me into having to, so I keep grabbing that, dude. That's not good, dude. But playing streams myself actually forces me into keeping it mute or keeping it unmuted so that I can, people can hear the music. There we go. Geez, sorry guys, I'm doing too many things. Are you trying to steal my rock? Oh no, it's Amy. Hey dude, what's up? Sorry, I thought you were trying to steal my rock. And I almost said mean things. Yeah, I think that, like, there was a time in my life where I started so many new characters in RuneScape, right? Like, there was a time where, over and over and over again, I would just start new characters to relive some of the early days of it. Have I added you yet, Amy? I can't even remember. You could have one in your inventory. You never know. Dude, it's so interesting going into free-to-play worlds and seeing all the people doing the free-to-play stuff that we did when we were young. Like, that's such an odd feeling in general. And, like, I don't know how to, like, explain this. But the fact that there are people still making the same memories in 2024 that I made in 2003 or whatever it was is just astounding to me. A knife and 27 empty slots. Were you fletching? Are you playing on members? Amy, are you playing on members with only level 18 combat stats? Right now, I am working on getting my smithing level up to level 15 so that I can finish the Night Sword, which I really thought that I was going to be able to finish immediately after getting the blue right ore. I didn't realize I needed iron bars. I thought he just took iron ore from you. I don't even remember reading this, that I needed 15 smithing, but maybe it was just like, oh, you can just buy the bars. Dang, Amy, you crazy out here, dude. Get those combat levels up. Are you just skilling? Is that what you're doing? It's no big deal, White Lotus. You have so much to do. You can choose so many different things. Are you stealing my rock, dude? Okay. Just gonna be like that, huh? I'm just gonna go in here and just decide that you're just gonna start stealing the rocks. Think you're better than everybody. Think you deserve the rocks more than everyone else does. Think you're Mr. More Important. I see how it is. Old Seki Zera out here. Really needs that extra 7 seconds that he's gonna save, but waiting for this to click back in. Jumping between rocks. Are you gonna try to steal? I swear to goodness, dude. If you try to steal my rock again, I'm gonna say something in the chat. Yes, I have done Doric's quest already. Yeah, dude, I would do an Iron Man. I have an Iron Man, actually. I have an Ultimate Iron Man that I play every now and then as well. He's, I don't know, not super, super high level, but he's good enough. Level 20 mining. There we go. Yeah, dude, you know, you kind of got to play a little smart. I gotta think things through a little bit. There's 43 people watching right now. Only about 10 of you are chatting. That tells me that some percentage of the people who are left do not like me and are hate watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think a little bit. Oh, you have members on RuneScape 3? Does RuneScape 3 members carry over onto old school RuneScape? Is it all counted in the same place? Amy, are you a RuneScape 3 player? Is that where you come from? Morning, Roy. Nice to see you, as always. Glad that we're sticking with the morning. Good luck on grinding for Gear White Lotus. I think it counts. Cool, we have a full inventory. Let's go back and let's dump that, and then let's get an inventory of 10. I think we're gonna need like one more after that. How much did they say? Someone told me exactly how many bars it would take all the way smith through in order to get my level 15 smithing. I can't remember what that was. For sure, they're probably second monitoring me. Let's just hope that they're not here for the hate. Oh, where I didn't even know that you could do that. That's really cool, though. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. I don't know, man. I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm the only one who feels this way, but I just feel like asking people to do things is such an odd, it just feels so strange. Like asking you guys to subscribe in a video or asking you guys to, I know that it genuinely helps. I know that saying that makes people actually subscribe to you or makes people actually like the video and all that, but it always just feels so strange to do for some reason. I could change the delay. I can't remember exactly how to do that, but next time I'll change the delay. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to use new player, I think, for basically everything. I want to use them for RuneScape 3. I want to use them for my Dead Man modes. Like anything that I'm going to be new to, that's what I want to use them for. Well, I'm glad I'm giving you a friendly reminder. I'm glad that I'm giving them a friendly reminder, and I appreciate you for giving me the friendly reminder to give them the friendly reminder, because otherwise I just wouldn't do it. Oh, thank you, Leg. I appreciate that, dude. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. That would be a kind of cool thing to do, though, to play RuneScape 3 while you're playing old school RuneScape, and then to sort of jump back and forth on the AFK things. Around 120 bars. So I'm going to need 2 full sets of both 10 and copper. Or 10, yeah, 10 and copper. There's like nobody mining 10, so I'm just going to do 10 for now, and maybe these guys will get bored before I get done. 140 just in case. 129 bars in total. Okay, so we'll see what I have after this. No big deal, guys. No big deals. Well, any of you guys have a favorite quest? I think my favorite quest in this game... That's a really tough one to pick, actually. I'm tempted to say that Murder Mystery is like one of my favorite quests in this game. Is it called Elemental Workshop? That one also really... Are we really doing this, dude? Are we really doing this? With the room pickaxe out here mining the 10 that I go for? You're really gonna do it, aren't you? I'll just go smith then. If you're just going to do that, I'm just going to... Priest in Peril is amazing. Going to Canifis is one of my favorite things to do in this game, full stop, period. I'm just going to go smith. I have enough. I could do a little bit more smithing. If that person's just going to mine every single rock that I go to touch and then wait for me to touch one, I'm just going to leave him alone, you know? Like, I'm not going to sit here and try to fight with someone who has a room pickaxe. Like I will walk all the way to Varrock if I have to in order to just like it's just such a, it could easily be somebody who like is watching as well. You know what I mean? And they're just trying to do something. And if that's the case, then like, I don't know, man. Maybe like find a better way to interact with people. You know what I'm saying? Dude, Canifis, like getting into Canifis is such a cool whole section of playing. You know what I'm saying? Like I just absolutely love what you have to do to get in there. I think that it is such a cool area. I think that Mauritania is like one of the best looking and vibe-filled areas in RuneScape. It just feels like what it's supposed to feel like, you know? Yeah, dude, a lot of the quests, I thought they were super, super long quests. I played OSRS recently. Yeah, I play a lot of old school RuneScape, actually. Like, not as much as a lot of people, but I've got, like, I don't know, probably over 1K hours in the game at this point, I'd say. Like, one of my mains, and I played for a long time when I was a kid, too. Dude, Swampletics was a really cool series, and I really enjoyed getting to see all the parts of Mauritania. But, like, I've always thought that. I just think that it has some of the best content when I was younger as well. Like, Barrows were all in Mauritania. It was just such a blast to be in. It's difficult to put into words the way that place feels for me, but it feels unlike any other MMO. It was so dangerous walking around with all the nature spirits, or the, what are they called, the gas or whatever, turning your food into rot, you know, and then doing damage to you. Like, doing tree spirit was so important to get you through there. I thought all the quests were so perfectly intertwined together in a way that unlocked the content in those zones, and not doing the quests didn't block you out of a lot of stuff, but it made it much more difficult to progress. And like, doing quests in that area took you from having a really, really hard time to feeling like it was any other zone, and conquering that zone felt so good as a kid. Dude, when he lost that first rune crossbow, I feel so bad for Settled so much. Like, I know that he loves doing what he does, but like, it looks absolutely brutal what he goes through sometimes. When he had to go on another couple month-long grind on Tile Man because he had lost resources, I was just like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel so bad for you. Dude, he's so good at making videos. He's a whole different person. Who here loved doing clue scrolls as kids? I absolutely loved it. I used to do, what were they called? The Alcarid Guards. I would kill those guys all the time for clue scrolls because I wanted gold trimmed black armor so bad. And I heard that those clue scrolls dropped it more likely. Hey, thanks, cute boy. I appreciate that, dude. Nice to see you, cute boy. What's up, dude? Dude, that's so cool. Good for him, man. Like I said, like, Settle deserves everything that he gets. He was the first person that I want to make my like old school RuneScape vibe check videos on, because he is such a cool dude, and I think that he has been single-handedly in charge of bringing all of these new people to RuneScape, as far as interesting them in the mechanics that are going on in the game. Like, the reason that we have new players who are rushing hardcore Iron Men and Ultimate Iron Men to high levels, I think that's all because of Settled. Like, that's all because of what he's done. I'm on vanilla. Okay, after this set, I'd say what we'll do is we'll just start smithing these into whatever we can smith them into. Does anyone know what the most efficient thing to smith your bars into is, just so I don't screw this up long term? Play old school RuneScape again, dude. I don't know why you stopped. Just get in, dude. Just get in, brother. Dude, clue scrolls are so good. The rewards from them are really awesome. I think that nowadays they've gone down a little bit in my brain because you have to do so many of them to get anything that's actually worth anything. Like back in the day, I feel like if you got a full set of black gold trimmed armor or gold trimmed black armor, you would get like 350k out of it is what I feel like in my head the value roughly was. And that was a whole lot of money back then. And nowadays, that's just not that much money, and they're not even worth that anymore. I mean, you can get a set of black or gold trimmed black armor for significantly cheaper than that nowadays. Scimitars for XP, but it takes longer. It's flat XP per bar used, I think. Smithing XP is calculated on the number of bars. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna make arrowheads. Cool. So we just make whatever, basically. Switch to sell the shops and rock. That's not a bad idea. Can I make bronze nails? I don't think you can make nails as a free-to-play. That's over here. I like that they put an anvil here. I think that's really, really good. Can I make bronze nails? No, it's members only. Sorry, I didn't mean to click it. I gotta make daggers at first anyways. I don't think I have any smithing levels. Do I have smithing? Oh, yeah, I do, because I've been smithing all these bars. So let's just go ahead and make whatever, scimitars. I also want to make a kite shield at some point just to get it done, just so that I can have a kite shield. It's not this bronze square shield, dude. My character is so scuffed still. Like, I got a steel skirt, you know? I might as well use the steel skirt. I don't know what else to do. It'll probably be good money for these bars, too. Got Amy up there getting her fire making done. Good job. Excellent work. Grind, guys. Push harder. Think about the fact that I'm taking time away from playing RuneScape on a character that I have 93 strength on, and I'm trying to max all of my combat 99s on. To do this, to play a brand new character without any other challenges other than ones that I've just arbitrarily set for myself. Just get out here and do it, bro. Just get out here and do it. Just play the game. So the first thing I ever did in bands when I was a kid, it's a nice question, by the way. Thank you for that. The first thing I ever did in bands when I was younger was scream. So I started taking guitar lessons when I was like 8 years old. My dad actually played music, and he played drums and guitar, and I really just out of nowhere started wanting to play guitar. So I got a guitar, and I started taking guitar lessons, and then in high school, I started screaming in bands, or in middle school, really, I started screaming in bands and got really into bands like Mice and Men, Bring Me the Horizon. I'd been into Slipknot forever, but I started getting into like scene bands at that point. And then when I got to, I don't know, 15, 16 years old, I started a band called Letters. And that band, I played guitar and sang in, and it was like a pop punk kind of band. We were super into Fall Out Boy. I have a Fall Out Boy tattoo on the back of my leg. I could multi-log Nightmare Zone, but I cannot focus on all of that at the same time. I can barely focus on talking to chat while doing basic grinding. You know what I mean? It's very, very difficult. I'm really excited for these grinds, honestly, because, like, I did that tier list video, and a lot of people felt some kind of way about the things that I said in it, which, like, my bad, guys. I didn't know it was going to be that polarizing for sure. I thought we were all on the same page about these things. But I'm excited to see if, like, now that things are different, if I like some of this grinding more, if it's a better time now. Dude, Suicide Season was really, really good. There was one song on it specifically that had the guy from The Architects or whatever it was called. There's two different bands, like The Architect and Architects, whichever one it was. And that song was really, really cool. Chelsea Smile was like a really important song at the time for sure. That was crazy, dude. Yeah, that's the way it goes, Amy. Like, it was really difficult for me to find my people to finally make a band with that would go hard on it. But I ended up in this band, or I made this band called Letters with my friend Rob, and we tricked a couple of our other friends into being in it as well. And we played in that band for like 5 or 6 years and played a whole bunch of shows. It was a really good time. Ooh, I like those Tom DeLonge strats. Those are cool. I've got a Fender powerhouse strat over there, which is like a triple single coil strat, just like a regular Stratocaster setup, but then it has a boost in the second tone knob instead of it. This is such a nerdy thing. The second tone knob, instead of it being a tone knob, is actually a boost, so you can get like real gritty humbuckery sounds out of it by just like amping up, and it also kills all of the hum whenever you slide it all the way up as well. Very, very cool strat. Love that strat. Yes, the sadness when I ran, that was it. Yeah, dude, a lot of construction is actually really fast to train. You just have to get into the zone enough to make all the runs back and forth. But yeah, construction's actually not hard to train at all. It's just that it's really, really expensive to train. But a lot of people just buy gold anyway, so it doesn't really matter. How many of you guys buy gold? That's a question I want to ask. I don't want to out anyone here. If you guys need to like put like incognito mode on or something before you answer that, go for it. But you know, how many of you guys bought gold? Yeah, dude, Warped Tour was different, huh? I got the worst sunburn I've ever had in my entire life at Warped Tour. Like, I mean, absolutely nose peeling off, blisters all over, like. I had a deep V-neck one because everyone wore deep V-necks at this point, and I just had this super red V that went down my chest. It was absolutely terrible. All right, Shirizan. I feel you, dude. Good. Big man to admit that. You know what I mean? Like, good job. Good job. Appreciate that. I have nothing wrong with anyone buying gold. Like, if you're going to do it, that's fine. Like, I don't have any problem with you personally doing it, you know? Damn, Horse, you're crazy, bro. I've never bought, like, I'm not a big fan of buying gold, but I'll tell you guys what I am a big fan of is spending money on gacha games, so I don't have anything that, I don't have any room to talk about anything else, you know what I mean? My main's total level, I want to say, is like 1,600 at this point, something like that. The last milestone, I don't know where I'm at currently. I've done a lot of grinding since this happened, but the last milestone that I remember having was getting over, is it 1,500 for World 420? Oh, level 200, total level 200, that's sick. Is it, whatever it was for World 420, whenever that was the, like a total level world, that's the last milestone that I remember going over. Yeah, dude. No, I agree with that. Like, you know, it is part of us being able to buy bonds. So, like, fair enough. That's a great point, Amy. People take that for granted, but it's super true. Yeah, that's the last one I remember. Because all my friends play on World 420 because they're like, this is the cool kids world, and I couldn't play with them. So I made it my mission to get to 1,500, and then I've been playing a lot since then as well. But I remember that being a big moment for me where I was like, now I can hang out with the homies. And then we haven't done anything. They're all just logged onto that world doing their own thing because that's what you do in RuneScape. You baby weld for Smite? Dude, I want to play League so bad. I've been so, like, thinking about that game here recently and getting back to League, but I just don't know if I have what it takes to actually be a good League player or not. I feel like I would have to make content for League in order to justify doing it, and I just don't know, man. I just don't know if I'm like Imaru levels of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's mine for some more ore. Let's see if that guy's gone now. So I'm a goal-oriented player whenever I play on my main, right? Like, I tend to, like, right now my goal is to get a quest cape. So I've been derailed from getting the quest cape because I want to max out my combat stats. But my goal is to get a quest cape. So all of my skill training is just going into doing that currently. And then once I get the quest cape, I have no idea what I'll do next. But like, my playstyle varies, to be completely honest. I used to think of myself as a quest guy, but as time goes on, like I'll get sucked up in pest control and just play pest control for like a month and a half straight and just do that. It really varies. You're gonna hate me, Douglas. My main is Warwick. So sorry, I feel bad for saying that. I jungle. That's what I do in League. I think it's the most interesting thing to do in League. I love ganking people. I think it's a lot of fun fighting mobs. It's a good time. This person wants to trade with me. I don't really. I'll take whatever you give me, but I'm not gonna do anything with it. Look at you with your fang out here, dude. Look at you with your fang out here, dude. Look at you with your fang out here, dude. Okay. Okay. You've been clean a year. Dude, it's insane that we have to talk that way about video games, but it's so real. Jungle's... I just like jungle. I think the people who top lane are wild. Rammus was pretty wild, dude, for real. Oh, yeah, of course. Nice, dude. It's not my fault, dude. It's not my fault that I play Warwick. He was the coolest. He's got cool aesthetics. He's got like green tinge to him. I love Warwick. Thanks for following, dude. I appreciate you following me around. This will scare off all the noobs, hopefully. Look at them, they all picked it up. Glad to have. I mistyped, and then they picked all that up. I have not played Smite yet, but I'm actually pretty interested in playing it because it is available on PlayStation, and like a lot of my gaming actually happens on PlayStation whenever I'm not making content because I just like to play on a couch. So like Smite has always been interesting to me. I haven't played League on mobile yet, but I'm definitely interested in doing that too. You only play champions with no hands? That's such a bizarre thing for you to choose to do. Why would you go into it with that? Well, bizarre, dude. I get it though. I wanted to make a team on Genshin of just the chibi characters. That's like it would be a useless team, but just using like Klee and all those characters like that just to put together a team just was funny to me. Yeah, Colosseum's in the new content, right? It's in, what's the new, Varlamore? Is that what it's called? Oh, yeah, dude. I love pulling out Warwick because without fail, Master Yi is definitely a bad matchup for me a lot of times, and a lot of people play Master Yi in jungles, and a lot of times I get invaded. Like, one of my biggest problems in League is that either I'm being absolutely carried and it doesn't even matter what I do, or, the other jungler is so good that there's just nothing that I'm really capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just pushing me out of my jungle constantly, and I'm getting run through like it's a joke, and like, I don't love it. It's not my favorite moment, so I need to work on getting better at that game, but I don't know how to make that happen. Wild Rift is the best version of League, huh? Yeah, that's my goal every time, is to farm as much gold as I possibly can right up front so that I can get as many equips as possible. Get a weapon upgrade, get my shoes, like, and then move on to it. You know what I mean? Because, like, if I get my Warwick set up right enough in time, then I can absolutely push, you know, 4, 5, 6 people all at once and ruin them, you know? Not 4, 5, 6, obviously. You know what I mean? 2 people, 2, 3 people come in, and then, like, I can hold them all back while other people swarm to me, and then we all take care of it. But it's a hard game, man. People don't understand, like, I didn't really get how difficult League was going to be, and also how serious everyone else took it, you know? Level 21 mining. I'm I'm mechanically pretty bad at video games, period. Like, I've gotten a lot better over the past few years of me playing games, but in general, mechanically speaking, I'm not a very good player. Like, I love Dark Souls, I love Elden Ring, I love all the Soulsborne games. I think that's a great genre. It's a lot of fun. It can be really frustrating for me because sometimes I'm just not very good at picking up on the little mechanics that are going on within them. Yeah, it's a terrible way to think, but unfortunately it does, like, wrap into us. Go for it, Leg. I hope you figure it out, my friend. Let me know how you do. He's got a whole situation going on here. These bots have been in this game doing the thing they're doing currently for days. Ever since I started playing this game again, or ever since I started playing this character on this game, these bots have been here. Oh, I have some really good Rust stories, dude. It was wild. What a game Rust is. Are you guys a voice chat, like talk to your friends while you're playing games, or are you guys like a play completely in silence with no one else kind of group of people? Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big fan of bots. Like I don't have a problem with people making bots so long as they're not destroying the economy. I think that whatever he's doing is kind of interesting. The first time I saw those bots, they were all in a square surrounding people in Lumbridge, and that was really, really cool. But like, it can be really frustrating because he's obviously taking up like 10 slots on this world, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and get more 10. How many bars do we actually have? Or how many bars have we actually made? How many scimitars? We have 39, so we've made 78 bars worth. We have 48 now. That'll be like right at the right number. So let's... No, we need 60 actually. So we need another inventory of bronze, and then we can get another inventory of 10, and then we'll finish there. I think that, like, bot tournaments can be really interesting. I think that seeing people's programming skills in that way and trying to see the ways that they... So, like, a lot of people don't understand about programming is the concept that, like, you're trying to explain to a computer how you do things with your brain. So you break everything down into steps and you write it in a language that the computer understands. A lot of you guys probably already know that. But it's really, really interesting to see the in-depth knowledge that people have of a game like RuneScape, and that they're able to program bots that can actually do things inside of the game. Like, that's pretty cool. Good, Doug. I appreciate that about you. Staying poor is a great move until you're ready to deal with the money. That's what I tell myself, at least. Luckily, I'm not a gambler. I have some friends that are compulsive gamblers, so luckily that's not who I am as a person. Yeah, that's sort of what I was assuming they were. Like I said, I've seen him do so many wacky things with them that I just kind of imagine that he must be using them for a goof and a gaff instead of actually trying to harm anything. Dude, why does ignore list have a max amount of ignores? I guess I understand. No, dude, he's doing the thing. He's doing it to them. He's telling them that they can't have any ore. That's crazy, bro. What an absolute jerk. This is the kind of thing that I feel like you get reported for and banned for. I have definitely had some friends who have messed around with botting before in the past, and it's kind of interesting, man. Like, I don't know if you guys have actually done any botting or seen anything about it before, but like the methods that you use to do it are not what I was expecting. And like, there's a lot of reasons why they want you guys to not or why they want us to not do it in the game, and it's because like it really leaves you open to some pretty dangerous account scamming situations. The quests are going very poorly, actually. I ended up, like, it was really lucky that I started doing this and started streaming, because this grind would have been absolutely frustrating otherwise, and I probably would have given up already on it. But I need to get my smithing up to level 15. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm here for the long haul until I get 15 smithing, and then I'll probably be done. Hell yeah, dude. Honestly, the SEO that I do is just like, it just all feel. I sort of have a feel for it at this point. Like I've been working on figuring out how to get into people's algorithms for a while, and like I really, like, honestly couldn't explain it. It's just a skill set that I've like developed. It's not even directly SEO. It's like the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like the package of title with video content, with camera quality, with thumbnail. The thumbnail is like related to the title and sort of like tells the whole story. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff to it. And I have videos flop all the time, honestly. But in general, it's like a whole package. It's really difficult to explain. I've gotten quite a few questions over the past week about how I've gotten followers or subscribers so quickly, because I've had a raise of like 500 subscribers in the past 14 days or something. And a lot of people have been asking me and DMing me about how I did that. And honestly, it's just kind of like luck of the draw. You know, I saw a video on TikTok like a month ago where the guy was like, just find something, upload daily and find something that works for you, and then focus on doing that. So I uploaded daily, and I was doing a whole bunch of different content, and I landed on the RuneScape content, and it was working really well for me. And then like I had been against just being a RuneScape YouTuber for a while, because like, of course he's over here doing this to me now. And I've been against being a RuneScape YouTuber for a while, and then I decided finally just to get into it and make it happen. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not planning on only being a RuneScape YouTuber, but, you know. Okay, so the audio quality, like, I have been a music producer for a very, very long time. I've recorded bands and recorded myself for a long time, and the audio quality has really helped. Yeah, I guess my positivity. Like I said, man, it's a weird thing to explain, because like a lot. I mean, I'm a personality YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like I'm here to talk to you guys and hang out and like have thoughts about things. And it's not like I could report him. I just don't feel like dealing with all this whole thing. He's just being a jerk for no reason. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. That's nice of you to say. I take a lot of pride in what I do. I want the videos to be the best that I possibly can. My favorite 3 artists and bands right now, you mean like right now as in the 3 that I'm listening to the most right now, or like the 3 as in like drop my 3 favorites of all time? If we're doing all time, my 3 favorite artists of all time are probably, and this is going to be kind of lame, but this is the truth, and I mean this, you know. I listen to a lot of indie, hipster, weird, out there music, you know. I listen to a lot of stuff that my mom would not understand or recognize as music, but my favorite musicians of all time are pretty normal and stock bands. I love Linkin Park, My Chemical Romance, and maybe Fall Out Boy. Like, I feel like those are probably my 3 favorite bands of all time. I listen to a whole lot of stuff. My playlists change a lot depending on what I'm doing at what time. Like if I'm super on a grind, I'll listen to hip hop music. But in general, like, those are the bands that I find myself going back to a lot of times. Dance Gavin Dance is really good. I like bands like Muse. I love anything that's guitar driven. You know, I just, there's not a lot of music that I don't enjoy. I can find the good in anything, you know? Like, I made the joke to someone the other day that, like, when you're a kid, you think that country music sucks because you're like, oh, all these adults listen to country music. That's not even good music. And you think that until you get old enough to think back and be like, I should have been a cowboy. And I'm glad that someone took their time to write a song about how I should have been a cowboy so that I can listen to it when I'm driving down the road at nighttime. Like, that song bumps, dude. You can't help it. Bill Murray is like, so if I'm talking about my 3 favorite right now, probably like Bill Murray, Breakins, and maybe like the Home Team. I'm really into the Home Team lately. Like, I've just been listening to a whole bunch of their music, and everything they do seems to be really good. No, totally, and I agree with that, but like, I don't know, I mean, I feel like for this point, every genre of music is for me, you know what I mean? Like, I like everything from Nightcore and Digicore up to like, you know, I love Gojira. Like, the guitar plugins that I use are Gojira plugins. I think their guitar tones are some of the best tones that have ever been made. I love techno. I love house music. I love country. I love jazz. I love classical. I love rap and hip hop. Like, I've put out rap records. You know what I mean? Like, please don't go looking for those, but they're there. Like, it's just, you know, it's wild, man. I like everything. Like, genuinely. I know everyone says that, but I genuinely like everything. How old are you, Micro? How old are you? I need to know what your age is. John Gomm is great, dude. I got super into John Gomm in high school, and I listened to a lot of his music. Him and Andy, is it Andy McKee or Andy Key or whatever his name is? Everyone's following me. Jeez, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. That's so nice. Thank you, Chia. By the way, I just saw your chat. I appreciate you saying that. That's nice of you. I have not heard of Wilde Harte. Sounds wild. Oh, I see that is your profile picture the Polyphia album art? Is that what that is? Thanks, not Coco. I appreciate that. My name actually is Coco, which is crazy that you're not Coco, because I am Coco. Coco is my nickname. Don't call me Coco, by the way. Only very specific people in my life call me Coco. Dude, I would love to see Slipknot. I've never seen them live, and like, talk about a band that has only aged good with me. Like, when I was in high school, I thought that I was too good for Slipknot, and now I realize just how absolutely wrong I was. Okay, time to mine 10. There's a lot of people over there. Dude, I think that Tim Henson is, you know, one of the greatest guitarists. One of my biggest pet peeves in the whole world is when everybody hates on Tim Henson. When old people or young people or anybody just says that Tim Henson isn't a good guitarist, I'm like, you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. Tim Henson is amazing. You might not like his playing, but he's made. It's like when people say that John Mayer isn't good at guitar. It's like, you're nuts. You have no idea what you're talking about. He is really good. You might not like his playing, but he is really good at guitar. I once told someone, because someone was saying really mean things about some random guitarist who was pretty good on Instagram, and he was like saying really mean things in the comments, and I like commented back, and I just said, I want you to know that no good guitarist would say things like this to another guitarist. But just so you know. Oh, I don't know, maybe one day. I got some, like, I don't know. Like I said, you can go find my old band letters from like when I was 20 or whatever. If you go looking around for my name on SoundCloud, you can find all of my music, or you can search me on like Spotify, like Cole Fleming, and you can find music there. But like, I don't know. I'm not one of those guys who likes to play their own stuff. I have a newer song that I've been working on for a while, and I haven't finished recorded, but I just think I'm like done kind of putting out music at this point. Like, I'm not, I did it for a long time. It's so much work and effort, and then like, it's such a weird thing to go online and try to promote your music and all that stuff, and I just don't enjoy that experience. And I have a lot of friends who are out here still trying to like do this whole like, did I just write the song of the summer thing on Instagram, and it like sucks my soul out of me to see it, so I just don't put out music anymore. My favorite guitarist... Currently, one of my favorite guitarists is a guy named Wyatt Otis. He plays for Break-Ins, and I think that his guitar playing is really, really good. Ichkanito is obviously, like, really, really good, but he's not, like, you know, one of my favorites. I really love Omar Rodriguez Lopez from the Mars Volta. I think that he has some really, really soulful playing and interesting playing that really made a big mark on me when I was younger. I don't know, those guys probably. I obviously love all of the greats and everything, and I get more and more into the older greats as I get going through my life, but like those are probably my favorite guitarists. Ooh, a cherry red Les Paul. I've had quite a few Les Paul style guitars. I have a headless guitar over there that I really, really like now. It's an art guitar and has stainless steel frets and stuff, and it's like really, really good. Is that the new bass player for Slipknot, or is that the drummer? Dude, these bots are wild. There's a whole thing. Someone looked it up earlier, and if they feel like saying it again about what's going on, but it's like a party thing. I don't know. It's to entertain the new players. It's very interesting. Oh, that's really, really cool. That's really, really cool, Carl. When you get something uploaded somewhere, you should let me know about it. Music in general, I've been playing since I was like 8-9 years old. I got a guitar and started taking lessons then. I've been playing for a really long time. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I was never one of the really talented musicians. It's been a struggle for me to get as good as I am at this point, and I'm finally comfortable with where I am as a musician. Like, every single time I opened my mouth to sing until about 3 years ago, I felt like I embarrassed myself. And on guitar, I always felt absolutely flaccid next to all of my peers, and it took me a super long time to overcome that, and it took a lot of practice, and I took a lot of lessons, and now I finally feel like confident and comfortable with where I am. I'm still not an amazing guitar. I have friends who are much, much better than me. I have friends who have incredible pitch and sing really, really well. But like, yeah, dude, about breaking... I don't know, guys. I have a song. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll talk about it. But what was I going to say? I have a story about a guy breaking Les Paul. So I was playing a show with a guy or with a band one time, and we had played with this band a lot. They're a band called Motion Theater out of West Virginia. They're really, really good. And the guitarist used to do this thing at the end of every set where he would take his guitar and he'd chuck it way up into the air, and then he'd catch it when it comes back down on his foot. And so he goes to do that at the end of their set, and it comes back down, and he just misses it, and it just slams on the ground headstock first, just like hits on its butt and then slams down and snaps the headstock. And I run up to him, and he's holding it. It's in multiple pieces, like 3 different pieces. And I run up to him, and he's just holding it because I'm like, Robbie, what'd you do? And he just looks at me and he goes, "This is my boss's guitar." And I was just like, oh no. And it's a horrible, horrible night for him, dude. Just drunk, really upset about what he just did. Consider metal covers on RS tracks. I think that would be interesting. I'd listen to it. Yeah, no, I feel the same way, Moon Boots. Like, that's how I learn music as well at this point. What are you guys doing? What do you mean bullying? Who's bullying? I don't even know what's going on. I'm just clicking and talking, dude. Yeah, I don't think music theory ever has super clicked for me. I play, I mean, I can read music and things, and I know a lot of scales and all of that, but really I sort of put together in my head what progressions of chords and notes sort of feel like, and then I use those as my foundation for writing songs, so I know that if I want a song to sound a certain way, I have a sort of palette to take those with and do that. But like, you said you were like one of the best guitarists in your friend group. I had a couple friends like that growing up, right? So the guitarist for my first band, Letters, was like that. He was like one of the greatest guitarists in our friend, or in our whole circle of friends. His name's Rob Coleman. He's still in a band right now called Massing, and they are awesome and make really, really good music that like everyone could listen to. But like, he was just absolutely amazing. And for years, I know he had to be just unbelievably frustrated with me as a musician. And like, we've never talked, we're still good friends, but like, we've never really talked about it deeply because I think he doesn't want to hurt my feelings. And he's, you know, I've made leaps and bounds, but like back then when I was like 18, 19, dude, I mean, I was the kid who showed up all the time to band practice, not really knowing the songs very well. Like, and they were simple songs, bro. Like, we're talking like, you know, 4 chords for the majority of the song, and then there's like some walk downs in them, and like, you know, there's a couple little runs, but like nothing major. Like anything that if you've been playing guitar for a while, you should be able to play. And I just couldn't get it through my thick skull for so long, dude. It was such a ridiculously difficult thing for me to understand about myself. I had such a hard time coming to terms with how to be good at stuff. Ah, those bots aren't hurting anybody. They ain't doing nothing. They're fine. They're just in a pile, bro. Dude, people just, like, RuneScape is just land of the bots, especially the free-to-play stuff. I don't know. They're not hurting me. They're fine. It's like spiders in your house. You know what I mean? It's like, they're fine, dude. Leave them alone. Do you guys kill spiders or you catch and release people? I have evolved. Okay, so I used to be a spider killer. I used to be a bug killer in general. Then I evolved to a catch and release person, okay? And then I discovered by reading online that when you catch and release bugs, they apparently like die most of the time outside anyways. So I have evolved once again to an I leave the spiders alive inside of my house and they get to live inside of my house person. That's what I do now. Dude, there's the biggest wolf spider that lives in my basement. Like, I might have tried to kill that one if I thought that I could get him. You know what I mean? He was like this big though. It was like, this is your basement now, dude. I think I have to leave. Dude, I have gnats right now. Like, I don't see the one right now, but like, so where I live, we're on the river, and during the summer, bugs are just nuts here. Like, everywhere around, the restaurants are all like this, all the houses are, it's just impossible to keep the bugs out because, like, it's old houses and we're on the river and blah, 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 all that stuff. And the gnats have been so frustrating, and I just can't get rid of them, you know? Like, all the trash is taken out. I do the dishes every single day. I've poured bleach down the drains. Like, I just cannot get rid of them. I'm just mining Rick right now. 100,000 maggots. He counted every single one of them by hand, dude. You're this one, and that one, and that one. You had a little clicker next to you that counted them. Dude, I don't know. I think that at one time, like, you know, bugs get into your home and everything, and like that's why I like having the spiders. And honestly, you guys are gonna freak out about this, but the house centipedes, the one with all the different legs that look like they move all crazy, I like to keep those in the house too, because those kill like termites and ants and things like that as well. And cockroaches, which I can't stand cockroaches. I once lived in a place that was like an apartment complex that had horrible tenants all around me, and like there were cracks all on the walls, so like roaches would just come into my apartment and stuff. It was disgusting. So like I like to keep those bugs and things. With a tarantula on your face? Where did you find a tarantula? Do you live in the desert, bro? Oh, you don't have those? Dude, by the way, fucking, I'm pouring one out for you being in Florida, dude. Florida is, we went to Florida like a month ago. We went down to, where was it? Orlando. And like, dude, the traffic was so bad. There were wrecks absolutely everywhere. We also went down to Tampa, and Tampa was cool. I thought that was a really cool area, but I really wanted to go to the Everglades. I think living in a swamp must be bizarre. Just Mauritania, but in real life. I've tried that, Truth. These gnats have learned that trick, and they don't go for it anymore. Oh, those centipedes, dude. They're cool, dude. I like them. Level 23 mining. Look at us out here. I think they're cool. I used to be super afraid of those centipedes, and then one time, like, I was trying to kill one, and he was, like, all curled up in a corner trying to get away from me, and I felt so bad for him that I caught him and released him, and then ever since then, I've just seen them in a whole different light. Tarantulas are kept as pets. I do agree with that. That is a true statement. I don't have a problem. I think tarantulas are kind of cool. I met a guy one time who used to like keep black widows and stuff like that, and had been bitten by black widows and all that, trying to keep them. Like, I think spiders are cool, man. They're kind of like my spirit animal in a weird way. Ooh. Have you ever seen Charlie? That's my immediate thought. It's just like, I know Charlie lives in Tampa. Have you ever seen Charlie? I think Clearwater is the place that we went to, maybe. That place was sick, dude. I loved the giant water bridge that you drove over. Super, super cool. What do you do when there's a hurricane? Like, how hard is it to get out of there? Fuck Florida. Dude, people feel some kind of way. I could live in that part as long as I stayed away from what's it called? Orlando. I can never remember Orlando's name. If it has hair on it, I'm killing it. Now I feel you, dude. Do what you gotta do. St. Pete Beach. That's where it was. Pharmaceutical-induced arachnophobia? What? Dude, I am on antibiotics right now, and like, I have antibiotic-induced stupid brain, and also I've had some depressive episodes from the antibiotics. It's nuts, dude. Like, when I was younger, I never noticed the way that taking medicine affects different parts of you, but like, bro, the antibiotics, man. Like, I don't know, was it my gut bacteria that was making me feel good all this time, and I had no idea what's going on with it? Yeah, St. Pete was sick, dude. Like, absolutely beautiful beaches. Tiff got sunburned like you wouldn't believe there. The sun is different in Florida. We were actually staying down there, and then one day Tiff just woke up and was like, we have to go home. I'm sick. And I was like, oh shit. So I made a drive that was like 15 hours long in one single day, and it was a nuts drive. Just absolutely burned me out on it. And she ended up with COVID, and then I got COVID, and it was a whole thing. Can't stand COVID, bro. That's probably genuinely why, honestly. It's so strange, but like, I've shown up in a lot of my friends' feeds. That's how my friends found out that I was making YouTube videos, because I'm really big about, like, I don't like to be the guy. You're going to figure this out about my personality sooner or later. It's very telling of me, but like, I hate doing that thing where you're like online being like, go watch my videos on YouTube. I'm making YouTube videos now. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I just don't like to do that. I always feel like if you're going to be successful, you're going to be successful no matter what. We use sunscreen. It didn't work. You're going to be successful no matter what. Like, you know, I don't like begging for attention from people that I know locally, because it's like an awkward dynamic with that. Like, I don't really want the people that I know around here to be watching my YouTube videos or to be knowing that I'm doing this in general. But a lot of people have come up to me and been like, oh, I've noticed that you're doing YouTube videos. You showed up in my feed, and I think it's because I live close to them. Yeah, no, totally. I eat so much Greek yogurt. I eat Greek yogurt like twice a day. And I think that the antibiotics killed my microbiome, but I had a cellulitis or like a staph infection on my leg or something that I had to take antibiotics. I'm still on the antibiotics. I'm so sorry, dude. That sucks. I hate that for you. I used to work in kitchens. In fact, I was a kitchen manager for a while, and I couldn't imagine. I lost my job during COVID there, which is kind of how I ended up here, honestly. But yeah, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine having to wear a mask in a kitchen. Oh my gosh, one more set, dude. One more set, dude, and we can almost be done with this grind. I thought I would finish this quest. I thought I was going to upload this video this weekend. I'm going to go vend at Comic-Con on like this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and like I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this video before that weekend. You guys might be getting react videos until like Sunday or until Monday or Tuesday. By the way, guys, anyone who's here and has like I have a Reddit now. I'm going to post that in the chat. And if you guys have any videos that you want me to watch, feel free to post them on the Reddit. And that will be a great place for you guys to get my attention so that we can r/rubuscubus. So that we can like figure out what everyone wants to talk about and do all those kinds of things. So here, let me post the Reddit in the chat. There you guys go. You can go join the Reddit if you want to. If you don't, that's fine too. But like, if you want me to react to certain videos, what are they doing here? This is what what are they doing? What is this? What is this? What is this? How do I do this? Is this a thing that they're doing that's like a hack? I've been thinking about this forever. This happened on my first day playing. What is this? Well, yeah, all you people in Florida are immune to COVID at this point. You're all like mostly made out of it, I think, right? Isn't that how that works? Like you guys just all got herd immunity right off the bat, right? I think you guys were all down there just like licking open ice cream containers, yeah? Just going hard. The cows. Yes, the cows. Obviously the cows. What is that? Is that an emote that I don't know about? What? There's a home teleport alternate animation that is cows? What? And by the way, dude, I love Floridians. Like, we as West Virginians are kin to the Floridians, you know? Like, we are crazy, too. Like, we live in the hills, baby. Stuff is different up here. Like, it's really hard to explain to people that have never been around this kind of culture and community. Like, we're not dangerous, but we are different. Like, my family is different. Like, they live up in the hills, and they grow all of their own food, and they own chickens and stuff. It's different, you know? So, like, I have respect for the Floridians. Like, y'all seen Fishing Garrett online? Have y'all seen Fishing Garrett? He goes out there into the Florida Everglades and just grabs snakes and alligators and stuff. It's crazy, dude. I love it. There's so many league rewards. Can you just buy that one on the Grand Exchange? Because I, too, kind of love that. No, I don't have my private off, but I just realized where I'm playing on the RuneScape client, I don't have it set to split, so I probably just missed you. Hold on. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so it's now turned on to split, so it should show up now. Yeah, or the Australian Outback. Like, it's, you know, it's a lot like that, too. It's free? Really? Oh. No, it's fine. You take that one, man. I don't need it. It's fine. Is it RuneFest? It is. Success, fellas. We learn new things every day. I have a new way of playing video games, right? So I used to think that video games were all about creating an aesthetic, building up a set, making sure that you're doing things that look cool on your character. My new method is that I constantly just acquire drip, and whatever I acquire, the newest thing goes on my body and it replaces the last new thing that I had that's in that spot. I am working on doing Night Sword. I just have to get my smithing up to level 15 so I can make these iron bars, then I'm going to go do Night Sword. I didn't know. I didn't know. They had to tell me. Look at us, guys. Look at us on these grinds. I hear at 9:30 at night, just streaming. Just streaming for some reason. Yeah, this is, you know, it's my emotional support spinach roll. I had a woman. Okay, so I got a story for you guys. I was talking about West Virginia and its wildness. I don't know if you guys have Dollar Trees where you live. I love a Dollar Tree, dude. I love to walk into a Dollar Tree. I love to spend $1.25 on stuff. I love to get me some Coke Zero. I love to get me $1.25 Monsters. I love to get me honey buns, dude. Like, I love a Dollar Tree. Today I was in a Dollar Tree, and the woman told me that she had emotional support rats that she could bring to work with her, and nobody could say anything about it because they have documentation. That's what we're working with up here, guys. It's rad. Yeah, West Virginia's on the East Coast. I know, this is shocking. Appalachia, baby. We're different out here, dude. I love this place. It's very strange, but I love it. I want to live in a big city one day. Like, don't get me wrong. I really want to see what that's like. I've never done that. I've lived here my entire life, but like, I'm interested in living in a big city. Yeah, dude, that's right. We were on the right side of history. They keep taking my rocks. They keep taking my rocks, dude. Dollar General does have some good stuff. Dollar General has good cookies. Clover Valley is great. Don't get me wrong. You can buy beer there, totally. But everything's not $1. And $1.25 is the price I like to pay for things. My favorite pizza is Sam's Club pizza. I'm not going to apologize for that. It's $2, dude. Yeah, dude. Listen, man. I'm going to tell you, the brain is in control. It's not the logic. The mining level is now 24. Stress monkey. Dude, people used to just own monkeys all the time. Dude, capybaras are crazy cute. I'm actually really into capybaras. We don't have Costco in West Virginia. We have Sam's Club, but I am a Sam's Club hot dog enjoyer, yes. Yes, I am. I love those big fat hot dogs that burst with juices when you bite into them, dude. I know this is sus, but like, I'm not worried about it. I eat them without shame, man. I'll be in front of everybody. I'll take a bite of a really good hot dog or a piece of pizza in Sam's Club, and I'm the guy who's like, you know, just like really showboating my 78-cent hot dog. Dude, I hate when I hear other people's level ups when I'm playing this game. All right, guys, what's your favorite animal? It seems like we're getting into this. What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite big city? What's your least favorite city in the whole world? My favorite animal, I used to be really in love with foxes, but as I've gotten older, that love has kind of gone away. I really think that whales are super cool. I'm big into whales. Douglas, you've never eaten at McDonald's? Douglas, are you rich? Do you come from a rich family? I'm sorry that's what that made me assume immediately, but that's just the guess. Ooh, The One Who Got Away. What a classic, dude. My One Who Got Away still lives with me. I can't get away now. Sorry. Oh, I'm not going to say what my mother's maiden name is. Are you crazy? Joop Van Houten? The pet beaver has a transpond that turns into a fox? That's wild. London is your least favorite city? For sure. I also love dogs. I have a dog. Her name is Bimo, and I love her. And she's my favorite thing that's ever existed in this whole world, ever, period. Yeah, dude, the glizzy thing I think is lame. I think that, you know, I thought we were over the whole no homo thing. I grew out of, you know, being worried about people being confused by my sexuality a long time ago. I remember one time I was in high school. I used to wear like super tight, skinny jeans, you know, and like, you know, band tees and stuff. And I had long hair. And I remember one time in high school, I almost got into a fight with a kid because he pointed at me and said, "That's the gayest kid I've ever seen." And that was, you know, so I threw my hands up at him like this, and then he beelined for me. And then me and all my friends almost got into a brawl, and I had to talk my way out of it, which I've always been really good at. He was just like, he was like, "You want to fight?" And I was like, "Listen, dude, if you hit me, I'm going to tell the teachers on you." And then his friend was like, pointed at my friend, and he was like, "If he hits him, I'm gonna hit you." And we were all like, "What is going on here?" We rednecks love a good fight, dude. We just do. We can't help it. A brawl is always about the brew. So I've had dogs. My parents had dogs. I never had a dog. She is my first dog. Like, my first dog. I mean, technically she's Tiff's dog, but she's my dog. I take care of her as well. And she was a gift from Tiff's parents. McDonald's is really expensive there? Douglas, can I ask where you live? McDonald's is really expensive here too, but it used to not be. It used to be you could get $1 McChicken, dude. Those were the days, bro. I mean, I was vegetarian all my life through high school, but then when I started eating meat again, those were the days, dude. $1 McChickens. Welcome to the current time mark now, Blueberry Bagel. Turtle's all the way down, dude. The Glizzy Guzzler, dude. I think if I get another dog at any point in my life, so we have a cat and a dog currently, and they're a lot of responsibility, and when they pass away, I don't know if I'm going to get other animals. It depends on what point I'm at in my life. I can't imagine not having a dog now, so we'll see what happens, but I kind of really like pit bulls, dude. Like, I know that's a crazy thing to say out loud because, like, I know that they're big and can be really scary and stuff, but, like, I just see so many videos of them being so sweet, dude. Like, I just want to snuggle a pit bull so bad. Alexander of Macedon. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know what I think the worst city is. St. Louis is pretty rough, dude. If you go to St. Louis, you're basically guaranteed to get robbed if you're in a band. Like, that's pretty rough. Huntington, which is a city inside of West Virginia, is voted like one of the worst cities every single year. But I don't find it to be that bad. I'm trying to finish Night Sword. That's my goal currently. I just got to get this. I'm almost there on my smithing, man. We have 3 more smithing levels, then we can do Night Sword. We can finish it up. Hey, thanks, Sam. I appreciate that. We'll see, man. I don't know how much to stream, guys. I'm going to be honest. I kind of swore off streaming a long time ago, and I went live the other night just as a goof to see how my ISP would handle me streaming. And I got like 600 people to come through and like 80 concurrent people. So I have no idea how much to stream. I don't want to burn you guys out on it. I don't want to like make you guys show up all the time. I have no experience. I mean, I've streamed a lot over the course of my life, but like I have no idea how much to do it. The YouTube videos are easy. You know, I upload them. If you guys don't want to watch them, you don't watch them. You know how it is. What's up, Corey? Nice to see you, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I feel you, dude. Don't ever eat McDonald's then if you haven't yet. You will be sorely disappointed, I think. I think that McDonald's is something that you have to like grow up with, you know? Dude, I know, man. Where did cheap food in general go? Like, I have a problem currently where I only want to buy food if it is priced the way food used to be priced. So like I'm buying like off-brand Lunchables and like, you know, 15-pound bags of white rice and like big 3-packs of ground beef, because those are the only ways that I can get things for the price that they were like years ago. Because dude, I go to the supermarket and I see like chicken breast for like $4.50 a pound, and I have a visceral reaction to seeing stuff cost that much. Cole, nice to see you again. From one Cole to the other. Nice to see you, my friend. I appreciate that, Natsu. The capybara. Thanks for coming through, dude. I definitely will like cut it up into content at some point. It's so much work to do all that, to go back through. Like, I need to, like, I still have to make a video tonight, right? Like, I have to find a video to react to tonight and then do that. It's probably not going to be a RuneScape video because, like, I am bedrocked on content with RuneScape, so I have to wait for new content to come out for me to react to. So, like, I'll probably find something MMO adjacent. I'm pretty interested in Guild Wars 2 right now and interested in, like, some other little things. So I'll find some kind of video to react to. But besides that, man, like, yeah, I don't know. Cutting it up into content is just a lot of work. One of the first things I want to get is an editor whenever I can make that happen, but I just have to find the right person. Snackables. No, they're called like armor luncheon meats or something like that, dude. It's way worse than snackables. Yes, I do use the apps for fast food deals a lot of times, but I haven't even eaten fast food in so long, dude. Like, I'm kind of a recovering food addict. Like, as bizarre as that is to say. So I try to stay away from the fast food as much as possible because if I eat like a little bit of fast food, I will eat nothing but fast food. I love it. I grew up on it. I can't help it. Dude, a bag of Doritos is like $6.99. A 2-liter of soda is like $4, you know? Like, I'm out here drinking Big K again, like I'm a child, you know? Like, people give me looks. I'll be in public drinking a Big K Cola Zero, you know? Cola O, that's what it's called, not Cola Zero. It's too close to Coke Zero. Bro, the idea that fresh food is indulgent is absolutely crazy. I get legitimately mad about the current state of the economy a lot of times too. And like the problem is that like so I've made a whole bunch of videos on the channel in the past that have gotten decent exposure about like the economy and how the problem is really, really difficult to solve. And a lot of people would buck on those ideas, but like I would say it every time of like, it's really, really difficult because like you can't just raise people's wages and you can't just lower the cost of things because like if you lower the cost of things, then you have to fire people because these companies are running in these stupid ways where they have to make profit gains every single year or else their shareholders will be like, how do we cut down on loss? Well, we have to fire people. It's such a ridiculous problem that we've created for ourselves in this economy. And like, I don't have any idea, dude. I don't think anyone really has any idea how to fix this. Bro, I hope I'm not gonna... I love Asmongold, first of all. Let me put that out there. I think Asmon gets a bad rap. I think that he's an extremely intelligent dude who cares about other people. But I do not want to live like Asmongold lives. Dude, people used to say I looked like Asmon all the time. And I don't know, man. I'm just a white guy with a beard. You know what I'm talking about? Just a white guy with a beard. But no, I like what he does, man. You know, I've studied Asmon a lot. Like I've studied Asmon, I've studied Tectone, I've studied Imaru, I've studied Soda. Like that whole OTK thing is very, very interesting. As someone who loves YouTube and has been around for a long time watching streamers on Twitch, that stuff is all super interesting. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I'm at least twice as handsome as Asmon. Half as smart, but twice as handsome has been my catchphrase ever since people started telling me that. I gotta make my nose smaller, too. I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah, well, I mean, here's my thing, man. I don't know how to say this. I don't believe in politics. Like, I don't believe in political parties. Like, I think that it's all a trap. I think that political parties solely exist to make people in the United States hate each other so they can sell us ideas that are probably against our own self-interest as being an idea that is beloved by the other side so they can get a majority or for that idea so that they can pass it and then get something that they want passed. That's the only purpose that I think that political parties really serve in this world. Like, so I have been so unsubscribed. I used to be a really staunch Democrat, and as I got older, I started realizing that a lot of my, not social views, but a lot of my thoughts about hard work and things, and like how I believe that hard work really does beget results, like didn't fall in line with a lot of the people that I was sort of associating myself with, and I found myself being pulled more center, and like it's just... you know, it's just become this really strange thing. So like, I don't believe like it has to be political. I just don't think it can be solved. Like, I think that it's like, it's about like greed. It's about like the problems that we've created for ourselves by like creating all of this money. Like, you know, there's a huge inflation problem right now because of all the debt that we've accumulated as a country. And like, I don't think any of that is party-sided. It's just the truth of the matter, you know? Like, people don't get paid enough money and like everything's too expensive, you know? Exactly. Divided emperor, indeed. So like, I don't know. You'll never catch me out here standing for anybody. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm probably not gonna vote in this election. I don't like feel any kind of way about the thing. Like, I wish that like it would all go away, you know? Greedy CEOs, even if they're making like, I mean, you know, like some of the most high-paid CEOs in the world like don't account for all of the problems in the economy. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole other complicated thing. Like, the CEOs are definitely part of the problem, but they're like almost a symptom of the problem in general. Like, I think a real problem is that we're sort of I think a real problem is just like that the system is set up to not serve individuals. You know what I mean? Just like in general. Like, and we as people really don't like, oh no, I'll add you. Yeah, dude, I don't know who the, like, I don't know who the worst one is anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who I'm being lied to about what anymore. I can't tell. Like, this is going to sound absolutely crazy, and this is why I don't vote, because like listen to me. I don't like Trump as like the idea of being a leader. I don't like personally, like, and that's just my thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you do, I don't have a problem with you whatsoever. I have family who likes Trump, and we've had like really interesting conversations about it. But I just don't believe that the other side is telling me the truth either. And I can't, for in good conscience, like vote for a party that I feel like is just like lying to my face about things. And so like I said, like this year, I'm just not gonna vote, dude. I don't know. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to cast a vote. I just don't want to do it. I don't think I should. I don't know, man. It's a difficult thing to talk about. It really is, but it's the truth of the matter. Like, you know, I don't know. It's a hard thing. Let's read this. What game mechanics do you think should be patched on the MMO called Real Life? Damn it, we got back into it. What game mechanics do I think should be patched on the MMO called Real Life? Marketing. Marketing should be patched on the MMO called Real Life. The fact that people take advantage of people with mental health issues in order to sell them on products and socioeconomic / political beliefs without helping them with the underlying mental illness really bothers me. And I've seen a lot of my friends get taken advantage of by either organizations who want to sell them products such as like get-rich-quick schemes or social plans that they just should have no business even thinking about when they can't even help themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's difficult. I want to say what I think on here, and so know that if I offend you or something with what I say, right? Like if you feel offended, like there's a good chance that I will change my opinion at some point in the future. It's what I feel in the moment and it's what I think, but I don't think that you're bad or wrong if you have a different opinion to me on anything. Like, that's what makes us individuals. That's like an effect of us having each lived our different lives up to this point. I have mad respect for you if you feel a different way than me. We could maybe get into an argument. Like, I've gotten into legitimate arguments with my friends before about things, but like, you know, financial literacy in the US is incredibly poor. I've been working on getting my financial literacy up over the past, like, Tim Waltz. I don't actually know who Tim Waltz is. I liked, RFK Jr. Like, I thought that he was the most closely aligned with the way that I just like thought about things. But you know, he's got his own set of problems too. He comes from the Kennedy family, and that's a whole nother thing, that a can of worms that I don't even want to start looking into, because it's just like, it'll make me upset that like that family is so corrupted. That's so funny, Natsu. I like that. Yeah, dude. I don't know, the only times that I have voted, which is the last election, my guy won, and it was just to see what would happen. I don't know Tim Walz. I don't know, man. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Oh wait, Tim Walz is the governor from Minnesota, right, or the senator from Minnesota. He's going to be the vice president for Kamala Harris. Is that who that is? Oh yeah, dude. George Carlin had it on. Dude, people really do crucify you for your opinions nowadays. People think that the opinions that you say out loud have any bearing whatsoever on real life. Like, there's this weird skew in this idea of, like, if you're not on the right side of history, then you're, like, a terrible person. It's like, buddy, the right side changes all the time. Like, let me give you guys a really good example. When I was in high school, like, liberals were on the up. Democrats were on the up, bro. Like, that's who was cool at that point in time, you know? Like Obama had just gotten into office. You were kind of like an underdog if you were a Democrat. That was really cool. And, like, nowadays, kids find it really cool to be Republicans. Like, think about that. Like, so, like, they feel like the right side of history is the Republican side right now. And that's such an absolute, like, scrambling of my brain. You know what I mean? Like, it took me so long to think about the fact that kids these days, like young boys, find being a Republican to be a cool thing. Because, like, when I was a kid, it just wasn't that way. Like, it was such a, like, a loser mentality, you know? It was so, like, oh, you know, like, you don't think it's okay to be gay? What are you, like, 70 years old? Like, that was the thought, you know? Smithing level 14, finally, dude. The governor, yes, cool. VP tap for Harris. I think he seems like a cool guy. Who knows if he's actually a decent person or if it's just a psyop. I can't pay attention anymore. It cooks my brain. Count Binface? What? That's not a real person, dude. If that's a real person, you have to start the whole country over again. Brine Rat Slayer task? What? For 200k? Ooh. Dude, I love anything with noted drops in this game. It is so good. Yeah, I think, Amy, I know what you're saying, because, like, I grew up in a place, too, where, like, you know, obviously the kids who were just, like, copycats of their parents, who were all coal miners and everything, were, like, swinging Republican. But all of the kids who, like, considered themselves cool kids were very, like, you know, the, like, hipsters of my day were all, like, left-leaning people. And nowadays, like, the hipsters, like, the kids with the broccoli haircuts and the short shorts and the long T-shirts and everything, and they're, like, all about going to the gym and eating red meat, like, those kids are all Republican. And those are the cool kids. Those are the cool kids. Band kids are not cool anymore, dude. They don't even have bands anymore. That's not even a real thing. People don't play music anymore. People just have AI make it for them on their computers. Amy, did you have any, like, scene kids around you? We were all seen, bro. We were all seen, dude. We were all trying to figure out how to make the blood sign with our hands, you know? That's what my friend group was doing. Count Binface is not a real person. Show me a picture of him or else you're lying to me. I've been caught by this before. He got 308 votes this year, a new record. Okay, this is some weird tradition that you guys have. That's super true, Zach. That is a great point. Back in the day, the left wing was completely taken over had completely taken over the internet. And nice to see you, Foolish. Nice to see you again, dude. We saw you last time. The left wing was definitely the only people. Like, only young people knew about MySpace, and only, like, you know, cool, like, oh, this is not what I'm trying to do. Cool, like, left-leaning people were on MySpace back in the day. That's super true. Dude, my parents wouldn't let me have Trip Pants. When Trip Pants were cool was when I was, like, coming out of middle school, and I wanted them so bad, and my parents wouldn't let me have them. It wasn't until I was in high school that I was really allowed to think for myself. I went to a Christian school until I was like in 9th grade, and then I finally convinced my parents to let me go to a public school. Obscure moneymakers from like on RuneScape or in real life. Oh, you mean like the I wouldn't actually mind doing that. I've never done a how-to guide. I don't know if people would be interested in seeing that from me or not. I would like to give it a shot though. I need to figure out better ways to edit videos for this stuff to make this stuff look more interesting and everything. Dude, I drink Monster still to this day, by the way. Like, I love Monster. Monster's great. It makes my heart really angry, but I love the way it makes my brain feel. Okay, I'm gonna look up Count Binface. By the way, guys, it would be a great place to post a photo of Count Binface here in the Reddit. That would be a great place to post a photo of Count Binface so that everyone can see him and commentate on him. That would be a great place. Well, those are cool. Tiff's making keychains. I'm an Aquarius, by the way. Which means something or other. Hot in here? Oh, yeah, it's hot in here, dude. These lights, they cook. What was looking up? Count Binface. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. My dog is down here. Bimbo, you want to get on camera? You want to show all the people your cute face? Come here. Come here. This is my dog, Bimo. Say hi to Bimo, guys. Guys, gals, say hi to Bimo. Okay, Bimo. Good job. Excellent work. I love you, baby. Get out here. Go on. Go on. Okay, sorry. Count Binface. Jesus, dude. What are you guys doing over there? I have not tried the alcoholic monster, by the way. Count Binface is absolutely wild, by the way. Hold on. I'm going to send you guys to Bing. Oh, I can't even bring it up. Hold on. The window isn't showing. Dude, the window capture stuff in OBS is so finicky. It's absolutely sketchy. That's Count Binface. This is who got 308 votes over in the UK. No wonder you guys couldn't figure out Brexit. I'm so sorry, dude. Dude, that just came out of me. I didn't mean to say that. I've been listening to a lot of Hello Internet, and they talk about Brexit all the time in there from back in the day, and so it just came out of me. Ooh, Ghost Energy. I don't like the Ghost. I don't like any of the energy drinks that have over like 300 milligrams or like over 200 milligrams of caffeine. Because it's so much caffeine, and I have to stay like around 200 a day in order to not have a fucking meltdown at the end of the night when I can't sleep. I have this problem where if I have too much caffeine throughout the end of the day or throughout the day, at night when I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'll just roll over and start talking about everything that I've thought about all day long in this huge correlated web of insane thoughts. Like I go full crazy person if I have too much caffeine. So I stick with the monsters, but I do love the Ghost Hydration drinks. The Ghost Hydration, what are they called? Sour Patch Kids are like my favorite ones. They're like so good, dude. It's like super sour. I love that in a hydration drink. It makes me feel like I'm you know. Thank you, Marcus. I really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I've played this game for so long, and like I just think about why I love it so much. You know what I mean? I appreciate you saying that, dude. I try. That's like the things that I love. I've been trying to explain to people why I love them my entire life because no one ever got it. Dude, it's so good, bro. Ghost is great. I knew about Ghost for a long time because of, you know, the workout world and everything. So like, you know, I was super into like Ghost products because of that and everything. And obviously I would like scoop pre-workout back in the day like a psychopath. So yeah. Hey, I like that. You know what I mean? I'm all for the political funnies, dude. I love watching UK Parliament. It's wild. Y'all are nuts over there, dude. Y'all will just straight up stand up and just be like, the proud honorable gentleman from Chestershire doesn't know which end of a sheep to shag. You know what I mean? Like, just say wild stuff to each other in your parliament, like on TV, dude. And then everyone's just, I've already been 15 smithing this. Why did no one tell me I got 15 smithing, guys? Well, okay. Calm down, Cole. It's not their fault. We're talking. That's the problem. Okay, now we can go finish. We have 16 smithing, one more than what we needed. I didn't notice, but now we can go finish our night sword. That was a grind, guys. That was a freaking grind. Dude, let me know how the ghost cereal is, Marcus. That looks wild. It has protein, though, and I love protein. I'm addicted to protein at this point in my life. I don't know why, but I just feel like I have to eat lots of protein. Yeah, we all just grinding, guys. The gang is a light tonight, guys. You couldn't speak. Bro, I was thinking the other day about how cool the UK is because you guys have been a country for so long that there's little things like the walking paths in the UK and how like they're like anyone can walk on the public walking paths that go through people's property because your country goes back to a time where like serfs were walking from side to side in like medieval ages. And so there's all these weird little laws that just hang around forever because of that. And I think that is amazing, dude. I love that. Never stop being you guys. It's awesome. Let's hope that I smith all of these ore on the first go, or else I'm gonna have to go mine more iron ore. Is this all I need to finish this quest at this point? I also need the picture, right? Or did he take the picture? Nobody likes a bragger, Amy. I'm a naturally fat person. I used to weigh 280 pounds. I have to strictly keep my diet where it is just to stay where I am right now at like 190. But I do gain muscle pretty quickly, which is like always a good feeling, you know. And I'm like out here like trying to put on the muscle from it, you know. I love working out. I can't help it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm becoming a little bit of a meathead in my older age, but like I just love lifting heavy weights, dude. It feels good. Whoo. Dang, dude, I could see that. I have a friend who is like 6'5", and he is just extremely scrawny. You can basically trespass if it's an outdoor area. That's nuts, bro. I love that. That makes me so happy. 2 iron bars and some bluerite ore. So let's go ahead and make this. Let's hope these iron bars all smith, because I want to make one of these night swords for myself too. Oh, dude, tall people are always really strong. It's crazy. They have like, you guys have crazy leverage. I think that has to be a big part of it. Like, tall people just have a whole different thing going on. I can't explain it. Like, freakish strength sometimes, honestly. Congratulations, Marcus. Congratulations indeed, dude. I think that a lot of people, like... everyone has a different life that they're living, and they're all going down these paths and doing all these things. And a lot of people get a lot of flack for being, like, the way I jokingly said that I was a meathead. And it's, like, kind of true. You know, I am... Well, I'm not smelting any... Jeez, dude. I lost half of them. I didn't even get... Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, I've got to go mine more iron now and smelt that. The quest continues on. Dude, I have cut down from 200 down to like 130. By the way, Michael, I think I think only the anvil does bronze, but the furnace does. Yeah. You got it. Yeah, dude, you have to, like, everyone has their own sort of path, you know? So, like, I think a lot of the people like me who become meatheads are people who have to focus really, really heavily on diet for weight reasons, you know what I mean? So that's, like, and, like, if I start getting, like, fat, if I start gaining body fat, my doctor says things to me about it, like, I have to, you know, I feel bad about myself. There's a whole lot of things that go on, so, like, it's really important to me to manage my weight and to think about my health in that way and to lift weights and to keep my body fat percentage low, my muscle percentage high, and, like, those things are really important to me. And so, like, a lot of the content that I appreciate, other people, like, mark as being, you know, douchey or whatever, but it's like, dude, this stuff helps me. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but it does. Dude, they did not want to give it to me. Rune chain bodies, dude, you're killing it. Dude, flood the market, ruin the economy on RuneScape. I mean, if you can, more than it already is. Congratulations, Michael. Are you trying to weigh in at over 200? If so, then congratulations. I one day wouldn't mind weighing like 200 pounds if I have the muscle mass to support the frame of that, you know? Yeah, dude. That's why I have a good personality. Because, like, you know, you gotta make the people like you somehow, because, like, they usually didn't. Oh wait, I gotta go down here to mine iron. Ooh, I forgot that smelt ore was that. That's crazy. Well then, sorry, Michael. That's brutal, dude. You'll get it all under control. It's not a big deal. You know, listen, dude, I love eating food. You know what I mean? Like, if you're, you know, just enjoy the journey, man. Amy, let me ask you a serious question. Do you like eating food? Like, do you enjoy eating food? Or is it like, do you have reactions to eating food? Because I have friends who can't gain weight and they genuinely just do not like eating. Like, it's okay or whatever, but, like, some people, like me, like, when you ask me if I like eating, it's like, dude, like, I could eat multiple whole pizzas in one sitting. I will feel physically ill. I might vomit and I would continue to eat. Who, me? Yeah, I'm 6'1". I'm like the only over 6 foot streamer in the world, apparently, other than Tectone. Like, everyone else is like 5'6" or something. But, like, I'm not that tall. I have, all of my friends are like 6'5" plus, so I look like a short person. So I'm just used to feeling like I'm a short person. But apparently 6'1" is tall. Yes, dude, it's so expensive to eat food. Okay. And you can really eat all that much and not gain any weight. That's wild, bro. I love that we're all just talking about, like, weight and stuff now. That's sick. Like, I love this. I think about it all the time, you know? Like, I constantly think about my nutrition. Even when I'm, like, falling off the wagon a little bit and I'm, like, not tracking my macros and things. I'm, like, very aware of the fact that I'm doing that. Even though, like, it's like, okay, well, I'm having this slice of pizza. That's probably like 700 calories. Like, it's the same slice of pizza. It's like 2 slices of pizza. Like, it's like probably like 700 calories. I probably have like 1,200 calories for the day. I need to make sure that I need to at least drink a protein shake so I can get enough protein, because I'm probably not 6 foot streamer in every title. Dude, it'd bring in the ladies. What is it? 6'5", blue eyes, trust fund, whatever that is. My brain is rotted. Ooh, that's a good weight, though. I bet you look shredded, dude. I bet you look absolutely shredded, James. I feel you, Amy. Well, I'm sorry that you deal with that struggle. I genuinely don't know what that struggle would be like. But I hope that you're happy in your own skin. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that, you know, I've realized at this point that I'm never going to have the body that I wanted to have. Like, I've, like, kind of borderline ruined the body already, like, by being very overweight and, like, stretching my skin out and stuff. Like, I'm probably never gonna have that body that, like, someone like Will Tennyson or somebody has. But it is what it is, you know? Like, who cares? I'm happy. I'm glad to be working out. I love it. I have a good time. You only got 2 feet? Jesus, dude. I've got 6, dude. Yeah, you guys like measure yourself in like sticks or something over there, right? Isn't that how that works over there in the UK? Like, you weigh yourself in rocks and you measure your height in sticks. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, dude, it's a hard thing to keep up with, but I like love to do it. It's whenever my mind starts to go off on me and do bad things, I'll track macros as like a way to bring my mind back together. Okay, guys, let's see if I can smelt iron this time. Nope. No. We got 1. We need 2 more. Yeah, okay, come on. We got this. We only have 2 left. Oh, okay. We could have built that tension a little bit more. Someone should tell the RNG that we could build that tension more. Hey, man, the hairs, that's your selling point, dude. You know, you just got to figure out what it is. You just got to figure out what it is about yourself that you really like, and then you just got to roll with it, you know? I've always liked my beard. I've had a beard since high school, so I've got like good facial hair. I'm happy with that. I like my eyes. I think I have like nice blue eyes. The hair, it's going back, you know what I mean? But like, it's still hanging on, and we have a lot of it still. You know, the weight thing is just like that thing that like, obviously, you know, it was a thing. I was self-conscious about it when I was younger, but like eventually you just kind of get over it. Oh, Amy. Now you have to organize the bank. Organize the bank, dude. Do you have tabs? Tell me you're using tabs. Edging that RNG, dude. Yeah, like they should have held off until that last bar, you know? Like, made us really sit here and be like, is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? That would have been way better. There was no risk at the end. Okay, so we have our iron bars. Now we're going to go back to the Imcando Dwarf, and we're going to make the Night Sword. Sorry, guys. I forgot to do that, and I have to do all that so that I can make the videos out of this whole content. I've been recording this whole thing, dude. I had to delete 300 gigs of video files off my computer last... Well, I had to move them to my second hard drive. Yeah, dude. Doesn't that suck? Whenever I'm outside during the day, I just like squinting at everybody. People in parking lots give me dirty looks. I can't find any sunglasses to fit my big-ass face, though. Yes, I have seen those memes, and they're true. I definitely do the, like look away from people thing. Everything hurts my eyes, man. Everything. Good job, Amy. I'm proud of you. Man, just... What the fuck are you talking about? What are men? There's like 6 women feet. It's so funny. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's so cool. I wanna start measuring myself in man inches as well. I want to be 8 feet so bad. I would terrorize families of 4 to be 8 foot tall. He already did take the picture. Yes, James. Sorry, I got absolutely destroyed by that. You please tell me you're kidding. By the way. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. Yes, man inches are right. Yes, right. I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. The first time I ever mentioned the actual length of certain parts of myself to my friends, they all were so taken aback by the fact that I was being honest. I was on a FaceTime with like a few of my friends who were all there playing a show somewhere, and they had called me because they were all drunk. And I told them, and they were all like, "What?" Except for the one who's like a doctor, and he was like, "No, that's a totally respectable size." Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Back to it. Okay, so now we're talking to the Imcando Dwarf. Can you make the replacement sword now? Okay, now I drop this, and then we make another one, and that's how this works. Can you make the replacement sword now? All right, guys. Now I am the Knight of Falador. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? I'm just gonna start talking in a British accent from now on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely drop tricking, dude. I am the Falador Knight now. Okay, so now we have to head back to the squire and give him the sword, and then that will complete a knight sword for us, and that'll probably do us... Carl, don't chew my string. And that'll probably do us for the night, I would say. Guys, I don't know when I'm going to be able to finish these quests. Like, I have one more day of any free time whatsoever before I have to get ready and go for that. Like, this video is not going to go up until like Monday or something. That's not good. Like, I need to get this video up. I need to move on to Dragon Slayer. The series is dying, guys. The hype is dying. Like, we're losing it. We're losing we're losing the YouTube. They're gonna take it away. They're gonna cancel the show. Yeah, no, that's Snooze. He's cool. Don't worry. He's fine. I think he's on my friends list. Yeah, he's on my friends list. He's fine. Definitely at some point I'm going to use RuneLight. Like, I have to move to RuneLight at some point because I have ideas for how to do, but like I said, I'm sort of trying to finish free to play with it looking like RuneScape. And then, like, I have this idea in my head. This is such an insane thing, but like, I have this idea in my brain, right? Where I finish free to play, and then like the last shot of free to play is like a removed camera cinematic shot of me like walking up to the bars at Taverley, and then the first shot of the next episode is me walking through the bars in a cinematic shot from the other side of those bars, but it's all in HD and everything, and I'm in Members World. You think I should switch for Dragon Slayer? Why? Just because it would look way better? The HD plugin is great. I'm not trying to belittle it for sure. I just think that, like, not yet, but maybe. Okay, we give the sword to the squire, and then boom, we are done with this quest. It was a lot of smithing, but we did it. 12,725 smithing XP. That's a huge amount of XP. Now we have smithing level 31. That is absolutely massive for the account. We can make iron plate legs, iron plate skirts, and steel axes, and members can convert adamant felling axes. That's super, super good for us, guys. Absolutely huge for the account. Okay. Now we have Corsair's Curse and Prince Ali Rescue. What time is it? It's 10:10. I should probably go ahead and call it quits for the night. I wake up at 7. Thank you, dude. I think I'm going to call it here. Let me teleport back to Lumbridge. Because I think I'll probably do Prince Ali Rescue next, and I'll leave Corsair's Curse for right before the end of Dragon Slayer. I'll probably finish this up tomorrow, though I doubt I'll stream for it. And then I'll have all this footage, and I guess I can try to edit on the road, but I don't know if that's going to work. I'll have to figure something out. I need to be teleported back to Lumbridge. Here we go. I've never seen this animation. Boop. That's so sick, dude. That's awesome. Okay, guys, let's talk to Hans, and let's see what my age on this account is so far. Where's Hans at? You're not Hans. Where's Hans? Hans! 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 There he is. Let's go see what our age is. 15 hours, 57 minutes in the world since 10 days ago. That's not bad. Like, for where we've gotten so far and the way we've been doing it, that's really not bad. I mean, there's tons of free-to-play players who have significantly more time in the game, or who have significantly more time in the game and have gotten less far than we have. And I think this is a totally respectable way to go about doing things. But anyways, so for now, I'm ending the stream, guys. It was great. We got through Night Sword finally. I'll see you guys all again soon. I'll have a video up tomorrow and everything. And go join the Reddit, guys. You know, go join the Reddit, dudes. Please. Oh yeah, so thanks everyone for coming out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. 110 days, bro. Gee whiz. Peace.